And here we are. We have returned once again. What is that? What is it? Is that kind of Halloween thing he's got going on over there?
I don't know.
He was trying to make you crack so that you actually spoke during the time. That's so mean.
What she didn't know is I had her muted for most of it, so I could get it right.
No, I watched you unmute though. That's when you turned and started staring at me. And I'm just like...
I forgot that you can mute so that I could actually just play the audio and not worry about it. Okay, yeah, duh. Hi guys, welcome back. It's been a couple of weeks. We've missed you guys. As fun of a trip as it was, man, I'm just so happy to be back right here with these folks and you folks for the 77th episode of our Isles in the Mist Homebrew Dungeons and Dragons campaign. Holy crap.
Lucky sevens. Lucky sevens.
Mm-hmm.
Lucky sevens.
This one was over here hiding behind Philip for some reason.
Well, because I always go like this.
You hide behind Choco-Pillar. She tries to hide behind Philip.
Because, Philip likes to hang out here.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So.
We love Philip.
Yeah. Speaking of Philip, let's jump to it. Hello, everybody. I am StormyD, your host at Storm Saga Games, otherwise known on Twitch as Stormkeep. And we're super happy to be here for our 77th episode. Some crazy stuff is going on. Let's do some intros first. Like I said, I'm your host and Dungeon Master. I play, I create the encounters and create the backstory and all that stuff. I play the NPCs as well. The main NPC I play is Rylar the Suffrigant, who's one of the party members. And right over here, the captain of said party. Please introduce yourself, my fuzzy blue kitty.
Hi everybody, I am itsStarkitty. I play Miss Emillynn Ray, Warbard of the party leader. And this is Philip.
Mm-hmm.
I had to pull out my Druid.
You pull out your Druid, yeah. Although it looked like you were pointing at Yoda there.
Philip is Emmylynn's precious.
Mm-hmm.
Precious.
Mm-hmm.
But isn't also Emmylynn's Philip's precious?
Yes, 100%.
Absolutely.
In more ways than you might even realize. More ways than you might even realize.
Yes. So my shirt is Emillynn and Philip. Right there. My precious.
Of course.
My precious.
Oh, sorry.
Oh.
That's me. I'm the one with the cute
Yeah, you're the
aggression.
one who's gonna make it go.
I'm the one with the...
So since he popped in like that, he gets to go next.
Stand up first. Thanks. Hello, everybody. I am extirpatefate, or you can just call me Fate. I play Lorkris, the Goliath, who is an Oathbreaker Paladin of Melora and a Path of the Grave Cleric of Ouijas. Hates going underground.
Don't forget.
And what?
There we go.
Oh, woo woo.
Ow, woo, woo, woo. Ow, woo, woo, woo.
Yeah.
We love the ah woo woo. All
We
right.
do. He's
all
the
right.
bestest,
And then
goodest boy.
that lovely green-haired lady next to him, who likes showing off her black t-shirts.
Shirt. You don't have any other color?
I have one green t-shirt. One green t-shirt.
Druid, we're gonna have to get you a black t-shirt that says I'm Druid IRL.
Oh, without a doubt.
That way you could just be like,
Yes.
I am me. I am.
Where's your water bottle?
The hello, my name is like. Hi, I'm Druid IRL, and I play Fern, who's a wood elf, Circle of Spores Druid, and I have to try so hard not to say that every Band with a Banter episode. Just saying.
I love it. Have
you noticed like there's like a micro pause?
Yes, I
That's
noticed.
me trying not to be like, this is not D&D.
And just now you paused because you had to stop yourself and think, oh, can I say it now? Yes, I can. I noticed that. Yeah. What does that say?
Hi, Simon.
It says at Druid IRL.
Oh, wow.
It's my water bottle.
That's badass. It has been named and dubbed for thee.
Yes.
Oh my gosh! Look at all these amazing folks in the channel tonight.
Hello, chat.
We got non-actual Simon and Spiper and Daddy Dagoth and Banana Tom and Tetris McGuestis. What is you can ask these guys as soon as you put that on there. I was like, oh my God, Tetris is so sweet and amazing. Thank you. And all you other folks who are there who haven't said anything, that's okay. We appreciate you being here.
Lurker goals are a thing.
Lurker goals are a thing. check my Discord, you will see.
Yeah, check out
This
those
one.
lurker goals.
Wow.
Just impressive.
Can I say the?
Yes.
Can I? Okay.
Yeah, go for
1 million channel points to Starkitty has 1 million channel points to StormyD. So we just have to.
And she still even
Just gotta
occasionally
acknowledge the
spends
power.
some for me.
Occasionally, yes.
Yeah.
Took me
Yeah,
2 years.
Just that power.
Took me over 2 years to get to 1 million channel points, but I am there.
Aries. Aries,
Yes.
hello.
Aries!
we,
I've missed your streams.
We've missed
I've
you.
lurking in your streams.
yes, we've all missed you. Look at that. Look at that.
I lost a possible follower because I said I already have an Aries, and
Yes.
then they never showed back up in chat.
Yep.
Sorry them.
We got the best Aries anyway, so.
Yeah. Yeah. I
Yeah.
think it's which Aries is it? I think it's Gamer Aries. Yeah.
Yeah.
That one. The best one.
And so
Versus the angry Aries. Or
dear.
the reading Aries. I don't know.
Yeah, because like I butchered the name, and I'm like, wait a second, that actually says Aries, and I'm like, I can't just refer to you as Aries. I already got one.
Yeah.
I got one God of War. I don't. No. I was like, I'm gonna have to think of something else, and then they never chatted in chat again.
Their loss, not ours. We got the best.
Hey man, if you're watching though,
That's true.
We just have to think of a different nickname.
That's right. That's right. We're not really going to exclude anybody for their username, but it's fun to tease about. Alrighty. So,
All right.
recap
All right,
of 2 weeks ago. The adventurers had already made their way through the sewers into the catacombs. They had previously faced off against some sort of strange undead monstrosity called a corpse mound and defeated it, and thought that they had defeated the most dangerous undead enemy at this level of the Triumvirate Citadel. Although they did know that the next monster they were going to face in the other room was strong, they just had no idea that it would be nigh on indestructible. And so they faced off against an emperor mummy, and this guy regenerated from everything. They had such thank you arigato for the resub 22 months at tier 3. Oh my god, big stormy hugs to you, buddy. So they faced off against the emperor mummy, and they tried every kind of damage type they could think of, from radiant to acid to fire to cold to lightning, physical, everything. It just kept coming back. It was like the freaking Mumminator. and finally, they figured out on their own, even though there were some
you know what?
subtle hints.
You know what?
You don't want me bringing that up?
Yeah, just keep going. Okay. What stood out to everybody last week?
No. No, we're not taking over.
Bloody hint, and no one cared.
No one noticed.
No, the thing is, in the middle of it, I was Like, it's weird that he's just like, Rylar's just like, I'm so thirsty.
But it's Rylar.
Like, the whole time, and I was just like, it's like, but yeah, it's Rylar. It's not that weird. Weird shit comes out of Rylar's mouth, much like Fern. So I'm just like, okay, well, you know, whatever.
Carry on.
We're not bitter.
Actually, we're not. It was such a well
Yeah, we're not
Thank
bitter
you.
at all, Stormy.
Thank you.
No.
Hey, you guys did figure it out.
Yeah, you figure it out.
This is the color blue. Sorry, I couldn't.
This
You
is
just
the
sounded
color
like her, so I
water.
couldn't help it.
Oh wait, this is the shape of. Oh wait, wrong. Can't use that. My bad.
So not only are we trying to get him to say processing as often as we can, now we just have to throw in every randomly going, I'm thirsty, guys.
Everybody, Druid's always thirsty with TV and all.
Could just
Continue, Stormy.
continue, Stormy, recapping.
No worries, no
You
worries.
gotta get it
Thank
out.
you, not actual
Gotta get it
Simon.
out.
I appreciate you. You're beautiful too. We love you. So the
Guys, I'm thirsty.
okay now.
Oh,
no,
God,
that's
hint
enough.
it. Oh,
So
hydrate.
the recap. So they defeated the Emperor Mummy
Hydrate.
by hitting it
Guys, I'm
with
thirsty.
holy water, which stopped its regeneration and in fact disintegrated it on the spot. So that was the key. And once they defeated the Emperor Mummy, they then cleaned out the rest of the catacombs, but sadly found the exit to the catacombs that would lead into the upper levels of the castle were still blocked off by the reinforced stone and the magical barrier that they still have not been able to breach in any way. They don't have the capability, power, knowledge, something. They just, it's not possible for them at this point to breach this. However, they did do some digging around, some investigating around, and they found in the Emperor Mummy's sarcophagus a secret door that leads down to some other chamber. And so they're hoping that in some way or form, it's another way of getting into the castle. Because, why else would the people of the undead people have led them to here? Who knows? But now that's what we're going to be doing tonight. They're going to be delving down into that and seeing if it can somehow lead to where they need to go. Did I miss anything? What do you guys think? No?
No, I don't think
That's
so.
pretty good.
I do just want to say, we never took a long rest. We just took a short rest, correct?
I don't even think we took a rest.
I think we took a short rest. No, we technically took 2 short rests, like 2 hours. I believe.
Yeah, because I was identifying
Because I still have my
items.
level of exhaustion, and I
Yeah.
just noticed that you
I
still
still have resources used.
you still have
Yeah,
resources
we
used.
took a short rest because I was identifying items.
Yeah. You may have taken the time for 2 short rests, but but you didn't use up your second rest of the day. It just, you know what I'm saying? So.
Yeah.
We got some
Bubba
hydrate.
comes in with the hydrate. Just so thirsty.
And a stretch,
Um,
huh?
Yoga master.
Oh.
Stretch.
Oh, yeah, I need that too. Well, we will endeavor to brighten your evening, Simon. As always, we're here
As
for you.
always, Simon.
Thank you for the hydrate and the stretch, Bubba.
Mhm.
Yeah. We're gonna need
Hydrate,
it.
but I'm not even thirsty. I'm gonna turn it right back on you guys.
Processing.
I don't know that word. What is that word? It's not in my vocabulary.
Stormy has a hard
Oh,
time
we had another
processing the word
stretch and
processing.
hydrate.
Uh-huh.
Convenient. So-
All right, so just kidding. All right.
Alrighty.
Now what we like to do is have each character or each player describe what stood out them the most to their character. What stood out to their character the most from last time. So.
All right. Lorkris.
So, what stood out to me most last week, guys?
Is that actually?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw the yep, there it is. Yeah, I know exactly what we're doing. He's thrilled.
We broke Druid already, guys.
I mean,
Oh, man.
she is a tickle monster. She can't help herself.
I mean, we're how far into the stream? 32
far
minutes
enough.
into the stream.
Not even
we already
that.
broke-
22 minutes.
Oh.
And if you count that we actually started 5 minutes late, then we're really only like 17 minutes.
Okay.
At any rate, okay.
You good over there?
Simon.
Hide that.
I'm hiding it now. I'm
Yeah.
hiding it.
What's that? Oh, okay, man. What stood out to me last week? My goodness. I never wanted something to meet Ouija so bad. And of course, it's water, my nemesis. Emillynn, wasn't there a story about a witch or something that died with water? Is that not the same thing as this? It's a mummy. It should be a witch. Right? Gwar, why do we always have to go down? I'm tired of going down. This black, voided hole. Who's first? Emillynn?
Okay. Emillynn, you're next.
Oh, is that what you rolled?
Yes, it is.
It is now.
No, I rolled a 1.
Yeah.
I always do it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then once 1 is out of the way, then it's 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6.
Philip. How do we survive amongst all this undead? How do we survive? How do we do this? How many times I've almost died? So many times the team has almost died. What is it with us and water? You know what I'm talking about, Philip? Like, how many times have we almost lost people to water? I being one of them. I'm so tired of this undead city. Lorkris, your ancestors need to just fix everything. No, I'll go back to normal. I know Lorkris can't hear me. I'm just venting.
You want to know what Philip says in response?
Yes.
Philip says, you're an amazing singer, but you do fine in the drama course too.
See, Philip, this is why I love you, because you have no problems telling me how it is. No problems breaking my heart and hurting my feelings, but I know it makes me stronger than yesterday. All right. New day. We got this, Philip. Let's go.
Right on. Well said. Of course you got this. What else would you have?
No, I said we.
Yeah.
Philip, we.
Well, okay, I was a part of the we, so if I
Yes.
say you, then it's the same thing. Back to the green lady over there with her chocolate toy.
Chunk pillar. It was very weird that we were all kind of walking around in my pee pile while we were having to fight this big, huge, zombie thing. I know it's not a zombie, but whatever. It's fine. The zombie is dead. And then resurrected zombie. Whatever. It was dead, and we were walking all through my pee the whole time. And it was weird. It was also kind of funny. And I also realized I'm so far the only party member that hasn't almost died in water.
Yet.
Got him.
The whole time. I won't the whole time. That's gonna be my brag at the end.
Actually, wasn't there one time you got a person thrown at you and you landed in water?
That's true.
She
forgot about that.
While underwater, and took a nice.
But that didn't kill me though.
I know. I wanted to.
I'm gonna grab her by her hands.
Hand.
Hand.
God, that was. I'm ashamed of that one.
We would find that episode and
not.
clip that part.
Yeah.
Oh,
For sure.
BT probably has that
Oh
book
yeah, yeah, that was good.
That should be a short, guys. Hi, Vlad.
And Vlad. So, what stood out most to Rylar last week was how quickly. A couple of things. One was he was surprised that little Fern had so much pee in her because he was super thirsty, and the fact that he was surprised at how fast her pee evaporated and dried on that old cold ground. He's like, he thought it to himself, it would have been hilarious if the mummy had like died from walking in her pee.
Just toxic. It reeked.
Smelled like a sparrow. Gross myself out.
You can tell that we've missed this.
Oh God.
Man, what a difference 1 week makes. Holy
We're
crap.
confusing Vlad.
Aren't you guys supposed to be talking about I am not sorry, Vlad.
Sorry, Vlad. We're talking about the recap from last week's episode.
Not the week prior, but
Right.
yes.
Well, sorry, last time's episode. I should read. Episode 76. So feel free to go check it out.
76th.
But all right, so that's the full recap. That means it's time for us to get back into the story, into the characters, down into the depths of this dungeon under the citadel of the Triumvirate, the undead city. So this is perfect. This weekend and next weekend, you're in a scary haunted castle for Halloween. Real quick, we should do some quick plugs before we go chat dark. The night before Halloween, on the 30th, Monday the 30th, we're doing a special Halloween. What do? We stream a special Halloween stream. Not to be confused with P, but where we so my Halloween stream is going to be pretty hilarious and scary at the same time. We're going to be playing a bit early, a couple hours early, starting at 4 p.m. Central Time, and going for at least 6 hours, until we finish the game that I'm going to play called Escape the Hour Walking. And I promise you guys it'll be worth tuning into, both for, it's not going to be super scary, but somewhat scary, but it is going to be funny. You guys are going to be cracking your asses up over it. And I'm doing that. And then, of course, we can't forget to plug Druid and extirpatefate. Both of them are fellow streamers. Go check their links below. Support and follow. In fact, that man over there is streaming tomorrow. What's the plan for your stream tomorrow?
Tiny Tina's Wonderland.
You and Banana Tom
BT,
again?
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Lords of the Fallen, as excited as we are to play it, my PC going, no, you don't get to, not yet. So we wanted to try something new, and I am absolutely having a blast with Tiny Tina's. So we're gonna stick with it for a little bit until we get to the point where I could play something else.
So you guys could play Lord of the Fallen.
Lord of the Fallen.
Right. And you'll get there.
So, yeah.
You'll get there.
Yeah.
We'll get you there.
It'll be good. It'll be good. Something to anticipate.
And one other thing, don't forget that Bandwidth and Banter next Friday, we're going to be interviewing No Forn, which is Cozy Conchili's.
Yep, this Friday coming up.
Yep. So
Nice.
looking forward to it. And of
2
course,
p.m. Central.
you know, yeah, all of our other streams throughout the week. So
Yep, I have a bunch. Whatever.
we all do.
Follow me.
And
Follow them. Follow
non-actual-
Starkitty.
Oh. What?
Follow itsStarkitty for the lulz.
For the lulz. For now. Hello,
I want to
Mrs.
get her
Lynn.
to 50 followers.
Non-actual Simon, we totally understand that it's super late in your neck of the world. So stay as long as you can, as long as you would like to. And we appreciate however long it is. We love you too. And you're just wonderful and sweet. As are all of you guys, thank you. You heard the boost follow Druid IRL and shout out
You're the boss.
Oh, the boss. Oh, what's a boost follow? Is that a new Twitch thing? The boss. All right. Thank you, guys.
That's
we're
the
gonna
head goose.
jump into the role play now.
The boost.
What did I miss? What?
The boost is the head goose.
The boost. Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's the boss goose.
The boss goose.
And my army of geese.
I didn't know I was a goose, but I'll Rylar dab for that.
No, you're the
I mean, you're a silly goose.
That's true. That's 100% true.
So,
all right.
Bye,
Bye,
Simon.
bye,
Listen,
Simon.
Simon.
Big hugs to you.
Get some good sleep.
We'll see ya. So now we're gonna go chat dark.
Let's do it.
Jump into the role play once again. Let's go into RP scene so everyone can see.
I gotta get you feisty. And
But does that mean Emillynn is the boost too?
Yeah,
Yes.
of course.
Oh, without a doubt. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. Okay. All right. So, you guys started to panic when you couldn't find a way up. But as you guys are professionals, you've been doing this a while. You're very experienced, and so you're like, okay. You pulled yourselves together and looked around, and sure enough, it may not lead to where you need to go, but it's the only lead that you have. So you found this secret passageway underneath the sarcophagus of the Emperor Mummy. Who goes down first?
The boost.
Into the dank
I'm right behind.
darkness of the crypt. So you're going first. She's right
We're
behind.
sneaking and we're sneaking and then casting pass without the trace with my staff.
Okay. All right. So
It's the first time I called it a staff, not a stick. Anyways, sorry. Crisis time.
So you all make your way.
It's okay, you gotta get back into character.
Yeah. Are you and Guar taking up the rear?
I'm searching for traps.
Yeah.
Okay, you and Guar taking up the rear, and so what you
Rylar.
find is steps leading downward, and because of you guys' dark vision, I mean, you still have a light source, if I remember correctly, because I thought you guys normally carry a light source of some kind, like dark vision.
I mean,
we do for Rylar.
No, he is.
Oh, right.
He is
yeah.
120 feet.
Forgot.
Dark vision.
yeah, Rylar
Yeah, dark vision,
has
yeah.
the best
He's
dark
the
vision of us
best.
all.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's one of those like, yeah, we do have torches, so it's not like we don't have a light source
That's true.
per se.
Well, and I think you probably have a light cantrip you can cast too.
Do I have light? I have light.
Yeah.
Yes.
Cast
Anytime
light
you
and
want.
yeet.
And I think she
I
does
have
too.
light.
Yeah, you all have light as a cantrip.
I do.
No.
Yeah, because I
I
used to
mean-
use it on little things and
Yeah.
throw it, or I had the helm.
So the thing is that is that I sort of, at least the way it used to be, I envision dark vision as being a thing where it's kind of like you're basically, so in old school, even before 3.5, they had a few different kinds of dark vision. They had infravision, which is where you see heat signatures, and they had, was it ultraviolet? No, I don't know what it was called. But basically, it was like night vision goggles, right? But even with those on, if you're in an area where no ultraviolet light comes in at all, it's I mean, you still have, you can see, right, because of your dark vision, but it only goes out to a certain range, and then it just immediately drops off into this blackness. So it's still creepy. So imagine that as you make your way down the steps in the order that you said, and you said that you're.
I am searching.
Okay. So first roll your stealth checks. You get to roll with advantage because of.
Oh.
Oh no, it's +10.
Oh, +10.
Oh, it's not advantage. Okay, gotcha.
Okay, so +10. That'd be 22 for stealth.
Okay.
Should I also roll?
Well, if you're all stealthing, then you should all roll.
Yeah, I have advantage.
You do?
Yeah, because of my boots of elven kind.
Oh yeah. Don't you all have gear of elven kind?
No. Nope. I don't wear shoes.
No, but there's cloaks and boots.
I do not.
I'm naturally a +14 on my stealth.
Right. Okay.
So.
Okay. So, what'd you guys get?
27.
Hold on.
What'd you get?
17 +14 +10. What is that?
17 plus 14 is 31 plus 10 is
Plus-
41.
41?
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
what I got.
All right. Yeah. You guys and Guar.
Oh.
Oops.
Hang on. 29.
Okay.
Do I need to roll stealth for Philip?
No. Remember that you guys are the only ones who can see or hear him. So, but about halfway down the steps, as you're checking for traps, you all, well, Lorkris and Guar see. Everybody else hears a clunk 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 as Rylar accidentally slips on one of the steps and makes a loud clunking sound, blowing the stealth for everybody.
Yeah, that's when Emillynn turns around going, Rylar, are you okay?
Sorry, guys, I slipped. But just about that time, you actually do go ahead and roll me your trap finding.
I do pick Rylar up
26.
because he's right in front of me.
Yep. 26.
26.
You find what looks like a trap on the next step, designed, ironically, to make the step collapse so that someone would trip. He didn't trip on that because you're in front of him, but it's pretty easy to, like, it's not even one where you have to disable it. You can just point out the step and people just can step over it.
Rylar,
Don't step.
be careful of this step. Everybody kind of like step over it because you'll trip again.
Oh, okay.
Lorkris, make sure he doesn't trip on this particular step right here.
Okay.
So, yeah. You also notice that what would happen if it's like a dual part trap. The step collapses and then spears would shoot out from the sides. Not shoot out, but, fly out, point out. They don't leave the holes, but they just come out like that. So basically the idea is that you trip and then it gets your legs or even gets your hips, wherever you fall down. But you can try and disable it, or you can just everybody can avoid it. It's up to you.
I point out all this stuff. I'm like, this step bad. Okay.
So everybody gets to roll a dexterity saving throw with advantage to pass over it.
Anybody who's within 10 feet gets to add it.
Is it add
Or because it's a saving throw.
+4?
3.
Oh, +3.
What did you get before adding the +3 over there?
12.
Oh, you're fine. The DC to go
Not
over
bad.
is a 10. So.
I know, but still, I rolled a 4 and a 7.
Mm.
It's okay. I rolled a 4 and a 1.
Oh wow.
Oh.
That's scary. So your total was a
15, but if I get to add +3, then that's a 18.
Oh no, you got it with it by yourself without his. And in fact, actually, you're not within 10 feet of him. You're 15 feet away from him.
Okay.
So you don't get his, right?
Yeah. I just wasn't sure.
Yeah.
But yes, it's a 15.
So you're fine.
A natural 20 and a natural 19.
What a great time to blow a natural 20 on a DC 10 save.
But you are so safe.
And Guar, I'm assuming he was fine
You're
too.
so safe from that step.
All right,
Oh, his was the 19.
you guys keep freezing up a little bit. That's weird.
Nope.
Yeah.
So far, so
Yeah,
we'll keep going.
so did you.
It's all right.
But that's on our end, I
Yeah.
think.
Yeah.
All right.
Did Rylar make it?
Oh yeah.
You know, because Emmelynn's got like eyes like a hawk on Rylar.
Mm-hmm.
Making sure.
I rolled a natural 16 without any bonuses.
Okay.
So he's good. All right, you guys make it over the comically easy trap. Continue down the steps, and the steps stop. It kind of surprisingly, it feels like about the same amount of steps leading down to what would effectively be the same level as, like not quite the same level, like almost the same level as some portion of the sewers, right? And at the end is a sealed, what looks like a sealed stone door. And Rylar says, "Oh, that's magical."
What kind of magic, Rylar?
He describes the kind of magic that basically would be like both a magical seal and a magical trap, but it's not like but he describes it as, so it's like I forget the magical schools, but it's like probably enchantment and
Abjuration.
yeah, something like
Abjuration.
yeah, basically. But he says it, but it looks kind of mediocre and old. It's not like that crazy barrier on the other parts of the castle. So, and in fact, this, like I was telling you guys before, this entire area with catacombs and everything, the architecture of it has been much different than the rest of what you'd seen. So, it definitely looks like this portion is older than the sewer tunnels. This crypt and this part in the crypt is older.
Door is magical and it's got a magical trap, huh?
Yeah, magically sealed and magically trapped. If you cast detect magic yourself with ritual, it no, it's a cantrip, right?
No,
Oh, it's not.
it's a level
No.
first level spell.
No, he describes to you what types of magics it is, and you get this sense that it's a magical glyph of warding from what he describes, and
Try and dispel it. But
I actually prepared to spell magic for the first time in forever. So if you want me to do it, because I still have plenty of spell slots. I could do like 6th level, be like extra safe.
So Rylar indicates that it doesn't seem to be that high level magic. It's just like a regular glyph of warding, and then a regular kind of magical seal that an average knock would knock. Yes.
In knowing the spell Glyph of Warding, would I be able to recognize what type of effect would happen if it were to be triggered?
If you cast your detect magic yourself, yes. Of course, if you want to, you can ritual cast it. So.
Do I have detect magic? Wait, I think so.
I'm pretty sure. Right there. Ritual.
Nah, it's okay. Don't have the resources to really do it.
Oh, but you can ritually cast.
Oh,
Detect
I mean, it
magic
takes
is
10
a
minutes.
ritual spell.
Yeah, that takes 10 minutes though. That's fine.
Oh,
I mean,
Emillynn Ray just did it.
Yeah.
Oh, you did? You took 10 minutes to?
Yeah, it would take 10 minutes to cast it to save a spell slot. Because, that's a healing word spell slot.
Yeah. I would think that if you saw her doing it there in the stairwell, you could too at the same time if you want to. It's up to you.
Okay, sure.
Okay. So
If
you
we're already
both,
taking the time.
just so you can get an eyeball on it too. You all get to see. Yes, it's a glyph of warding. The idea is that if you if you were not magically knowledgeable and strong enough to find the magical trap, right? That if you used knock to breach the door without getting rid of, that basically, if you open it, it is how it will go off, and it will basically, blow up in a magical, the typical glyph of warding effect.
Okay. Cool.
I feel more confident in dispelling this instead of me trying to disarm it.
I mean, it is a magical trap,
Yes.
technically, so you can potentially just disable it.
Yeah, I can, but I trust my magic skills better than my magical trap disarming seals. Because we all saw what happened in that first hallway.
You do know that regardless, though, on a separate issue, the magical seal on it can only be removed via knock. There's no way to pick it.
Yeah.
Does anybody have knock? I don't.
It's not in my repertoire.
Well, that also can be gotten rid of. Knock is just a low-level thing that can handle those kinds of things, but
Yeah.
Dispel Magic can also do the same thing. It's just a higher level.
Yeah.
And I can do Dispel Magic at 3rd level.
I can do it at 5th or 4th.
So the
All the way
spells.
to-
So add a character, or just refresh my memory. Glyph of Warding is a what level spell?
Glyph of Warding is a 3rd level.
Yeah. So, but all of you guys who detect magic to look at it, note that this was cast at a 3rd level. So there's no point in casting your Dispel Magic at a higher level.
Casting.
Yeah.
Because it will.
I just don't want to use all of my 3rd level spells. So trying to disperse it out.
Ah, I see. Okay. I mean, if you,
I already used.
Yeah.
whatever you
Two
think.
of
is-
them.
I'll do it. I'll do it.
Okay, go for it.
Yeah. So I'll cast Dispel Magic at 3rd level.
Refresh my memory. So 3.5 is a bit different from 5th Ed. Dispel Magic, will it only get one effect, or will it potentially get all of the effects on the spot?
Dispel Magic. Choose one creature, object, magical.
You cut out. Say again?
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh, it's only one.
I got it. Thanks.
You can choose one creature, object, or magical.
Okay. Wow. He's got it loud. I mean, I like to watch some movies. You guys can't hear that music, can you? I mean, you hear the music from that we were playing. But
No, our neighbors next door are playing some
really loud music.
really loud music. Normally we can't hear them, but it just started and we're just like, what?
We will ignore it.
Weird.
Any spell 3rd level or lower on the target ends. For each spell of 4th level or higher on the target, make an ability check using your spellcasting ability. The DC is 10 plus the spell's level. On a successful check, the spell ends. Did you need some coffee?
No, I had some coffee earlier.
Oh, okay. All right. Choose one creature, object, or magical effect within range. Any spell of 3rd level or lower on the target ends. Any spell of 3rd level. So if you're targeting something that has stuff on it, I'm pretty sure it's going to dispel everything that's on it.
I support that.
That's
fine.
for anything 3rd level or lower.
Right.
Anything
But-
4th level or higher, it's one spell.
Yeah. The magical seal that's on this and the glyph of warding are both 3rd level. So one dispel magic could get them both.
Okay.
Actually, you know what? Let's say to this, since I'm not 100% sure that my interpretation of this is accurate, let's just say that if you casted a spell, you can either cast 2 spells, 2 dispel magics to get 2 effects, or you can just cast the dispel magic at 1 level higher, and as long as all of the effects that are under it are 3rd level or lower, or under that level cap that you've chosen, it'll automatically get them all. Does that make sense? So in other words, if you cast your dispel magic at 4th level, it will take them both out.
Oh, okay.
Never mind then.
What? Were you thinking of something else?
Oh, well, here's the thing. I have the harness divine power, which allows me to get a spell slot 3rd level or lower back. So it does not make sense for me to waste a 4th level spell slot when I can't regain it for resource management. So it'd just be easier if she would cast it.
I'll do it.
Okay. Remember that I think literally every one of us have dispel magic. Rylar has it too, and he can get his spell after a short rest. It's up to you guys how you want to handle it.
I'll just do it. I haven't dispelled the magic in a very long time, and I think that would be very fun. It's been a while.
Well, you're up there next to her anyway, so go for it. So you dispel at 4th level, get rid of all of the stuff on the sealed door, and after that you can push on the mechanism on the door. It's like a part of the stone door where you push on a block, and it'll activate it. It slides to the left.
Slide to the right. Take it back now, y'all.
When it slides open, there, Dancy girl. You hear a hissing sound as the chamber that on the other side had been sealed for a long time, and a kind of a foul stench kind of comes out. But it's not that bad. Like, you've been experiencing all kinds of foul stenches in this crypt and the sewers since you've been here. It's just old. It's old and damp and mildewy. Not like something dead, just old, damp, mildewy. And you hear kind of a little bit of a light dripping. You look into there's basically a small chamber. Well, it's a 20 by 20 room. Wait, 15. Yeah, 20 by 20 room. And what's strange about it is it looks like you see a bunch of chests and boxes and barrels. They're all kind of open and broken open and empty. Kind of like the place was ransacked already once long ago. The strange thing is that this was sealed, so, and there's no other from what you can see, there's no other entrances it's just this one lone room, just from glancing
I cast Pass Without Trace again with my fancy stick.
How long does it last?
It lasts for an hour.
Yeah, you don't have to cast it again then yet.
Yeah, but she likes to use it because she gets to cast it at will.
I do.
She's like, I don't know if it's
That's
been an hour, but I'll do it again.
Okay, sorry.
I'll do it again.
I love it.
She likes to be safe.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Because hours are weird sometimes. Sometimes hours are really slow, sometimes fast. So it's better to do it whenever you think about it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
All right.
Sneaking in.
I'll take a step in.
Okay, you're inside of the 20 by 20 chamber. It looks like you guessed that this is likely the treasure tomb of the Emperor mummy you destroyed.
The what?
The treasure
The
room.
treasure tomb.
That is not what my brain heard. I was like, wait a second. Why is that in the? Why is that in the?
Now I have to know what you gotta fill us in with what your brain thought.
My brain heard pleasure room.
Yeah, mummy
And
wrapped up.
I was like, whoa, 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 whoa.
I mean, we're getting moves into bondage.
We're gonna have a mummy dance off, and it's gonna be clothing optional. We're gonna have all the mummy ghoul friends to the party.
It's gonna be a monster mash, guys.
It's a monster mash.
It'll be a mash. It's no monster mash.
All right. So you guys are in the ancient treasure chamber. There is one interesting thing that you have noticed as you've come into the room, and that's that. It looks like actually, I'm not going to say anything.
Rylar.
Mm-hmm.
Rylar.
What?
Is there anything magical in here?
Just us.
Okay. All right, team. We gotta look for another secret door somewhere.
Okay, roll an investigation.
Investigation. That is a 29.
Okay, you easily find the scratch marks on the. So you've come down this way, right? Basically, kind of heading northward, and down these stairs into the room northward, and then over to the west, to the south, the left wall to you, not southwest, just to the west, the left wall. Some scratch marks in the ground, and then you go over and inspect the wall, and sure enough, you find a loose stone that, if activated, will open a secret door.
Are we going? Yep. Is there anything cool in this room?
No, it's completely ruined and ransacked. It looks like it wasn't any time recently.
I'm gonna check the secret door for traps.
Mm-hmm.
Or did I already do that?
No, you didn't.
That is a 20.
I mean, doesn't appear to be trapped.
Okay,
Of
I'm
course,
going
you
to.
keep in mind that it almost wouldn't make. Well, I mean, I guess never mind. You don't find any traps.
I'm gonna
Sorry.
check to see if it's locked.
No, it's just a secret door.
Okay, I'm gonna open the secret door.
All right, the secret door.
I'm right behind.
Basically, once you push the mechanism, it kind of pops open, and then you can just kind of pull it open. You have to give it a bit of a tug because some of the ancient hinges have kind of rusted a bit, but you pull it open.
I'm there going, Lorkris!
Mm-hmm. He
Lorkris!
easily
coming,
reaches over you with two fingers.
Yeah, I'm just gonna put.
Because 10
Over
strength
to the
here.
top of both of our heads, trying really hard.
Mm-hmm.
You got it. Yeah.
Yeah, good job, guys.
Yeah.
All
And
you.
Fern's
You
like,
got
look
it.
at me, I'm so strong.
Yeah. All right. So what you find on the other side is a corridor now heading parallel to the. You came down the stairs, and then there's the chamber, and the door here. Now there's another hallway, another corridor leading northward, parallel, but away from this chamber.
Okay. All right.
Again, this old architecture.
Okay. I'm gonna keep moving forward, checking for traps along the way.
Alrighty. You denote that the hallway is about 30 feet long and seems to end in a blank wall. You can see this, obviously. And you check the floor for traps between here and there.
23.
And you do find a what looks like a moth flying about and distracting the fern. No, just kidding. You just kidding. There's no moth in here. There is, however, a pressure plate trap like 15 feet down the hall. It's what happens is it got holes in the stone, and you if you step on it without realizing it, the plate would basically instantly kind of collapse underneath you, and then there are spikes that would come up through the hole and basically kind of spike growth you with rusty poison spikes. But it's just a little 5-foot square. You can either try and disable it, or everybody can try and jump over it like you did before.
I will try and attempt to disable this one.
Okay.
Rylar, may I have Goo's blessing?
Okay. Blessing of Goo.
All right. Hey, look at that. 16 plus 8.
So 24.
Yes.
Okay. Did you even include the roll from Rylar?
I rolled a 12 on the die, a 4 on the
I see.
D4.
That's where you got the 16.
16. Then I have a plus 8 to my
Right.
sleight of hand.
Yeah, you easily disable the trap. You guys can just ignore it now.
Okay.
Perfecto.
Yeah, as I'm disabling,
Let's go.
I'm like, guys, this is what this trap does, but I'm going to disable it. We won't have to worry about it. As I'm looking at Rylar.
All right. You guys make your way to the end of the hall. And again, there's a blank wall there.
I'm going to investigate the wall for a secret door.
Yep, roll it.
Fern is pretending to look, but really she's just, writing like Lorkris' great-great-great-great-great-grandfather stuff on the wall.
Okay.
33.
33.
Roll the natural 20.
Of course, yeah. You do find a secret door. That
We're
leads
wasting too many
somewhere.
natural 20s. This is scary.
Hey, I rolled some 1s on these advantage checks, though. It's balancing
That's
out.
true. That's true.
So what did
So
I
we
find?
proceed forward?
Find a secret door?
a secret door.
Rylar!
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything magic on this secret door?
Mm-mm.
Okay. I'm gonna check to see if it's locked.
It is not locked. It's just a secret door.
Okay. I'm gonna double check to make sure it's not trapped.
Okay.
23.
It's not trapped. Or
Okay.
at least it doesn't appear to be.
All right. Well, I'm going to attempt to open the door.
Hang on a sec.
I'm ready to roll my dexterity.
Yeah. Okie dokie.
Does the door open?
Yes, the door opens with no problem. You find a fairly large chamber on the other side. I'm going to draw it for you.
Ooh, drawing time.
Yeah. Let me. My.
Map drawing with StormyD.
Mm-hmm.
Matt,
So even though we're not
drawing.
rolling initiative yet, I'm going to go ahead and go to this scene for folks who love to, like Aries, who love to
For
see us draw.
Aries.
Mm-hmm. All right. This is the corridor. This part is really not relevant, but that's the room you were in, and then the door was in the center of the room. So, I'll just put you guys here just cause.
Just cause. My hands are already sweating. Fun fact.
Palms are sweaty.
Mom's spaghetti. Y'all ready for this?
Yeah. I'm ready for this. I'm so ready.
I like how we always start our notes back and forth to each other down here, and like when there's like a whole page, it's just like.
Yeah.
Man, we only missed one session, but it feels like
So long.
It's been forever, and I'm just so pumped, and I'm so ready. So ready. I'm sweating.
as long as you're not yelling where the neighbors can hear you, you'll be fine.
I'm sure they all hate us
Nah.
because of me.
You guys are so entertaining. Are you kidding me? There's no way.
Yeah, but when you hear it's weird.
There it is. That's what
Hey, Lorkris.
actually, maybe
Lorkris.
a little different.
Yeah.
Can you sense if there's anything bad coming from this room?
So
now
he
that I've
would have
opened the door.
He would have already sensed it. Well, let's see. 5, 10. What did we say your range was for your
60.
focus was 30 feet?
60. I feel like it was 60, but 30 could be accurate. Do you write
Was
down?
Maybe.
Emillynn standing up there. She's like, I know I should have asked you before I opened the door, but it just remembered.
These are going to be braziers.
I think it was. I think it initially was 60 feet, and we're using 30 feet. But I'm fine with.
Yeah.
Well, I'm pretty sure that. Now, it can't have been 60 feet because when you guys were in the sewers, where you guys were.
So it's 30 feet
Yeah.
then.
Okay.
Pretty sure it was 30
You're right.
feet, yeah.
Write it down.
And that's only because, again, like normally you have like a mile
it's being-
radius, right? But because
because it's just being condensed.
yeah. Keep this handy in case we need it. And real quick, don't worry, this isn't a break. I just got to go pee real bad. Be right back.
Okay, I get to go too.
I will need
Testing.
to when you get back, Stormy.
Really?
Don't want to leave Fate by himself. Are you gonna be okay by yourself, Fate?
Yeah.
All right.
I can't hold that for too long. Hello, everybody. How are you? And Druid's back.
Testing.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Testing, testing.
4, 5,
Would you
6.
blur?
Plenty of bones around. Yes, yes, yes. All of the bones.
Apparently, after what is this? Almost 2 years that we've been doing this D&D stream. Is that right?
Yeah.
So apparently, someone's infecting us with tiny bladder. I just.
Hey, you had a cup of coffee before this
I'm
the
just kidding.
beginning of the stream. Coffee does tend to
It's true.
pass through really fast.
It went right through me. All right. I mean, it is a diuretic.
Ooh.
All right. So, this is the chamber that you see before you. Braziers that are not lit. 4 stone sarcophagi. Some fancy-looking statues over here and up here. Oh, where did my pin go? What did I do with it? Did you see what I did with it? I'll grab another. From your angle, you can only see it's stairs leading up. Very wide, 15 feet wide stone stairs leading up into more darkness. You guys can all hear us okay, right? We'll
Yeah.
make sure we're both demuted.
You're good.
So Lorkris doesn't sense anything
Testing,
overwhelming.
testing. No, no, he doesn't. But Rylar says, "Hey, there's weird magic on the sarcophagi."
Really?
Weird what?
kind of magic?
It's like it's kind of like the seal magic that was on the door,
Oh. Nobody touched the sarcophagi?
but it's also like what's that transformation magic? Transmutation? Yeah, that's it.
Interesting. I'm gonna take a step into the room. Let's go, Philip.
Okay. As you step into the room, you see the tomb as it is. You hear its silence. For a brief moment, your night vision makes you think that you see movement amongst the statues over there, but you think it's just your eyes playing tricks on you, the mind playing tricks on you. And just as you are getting a good look at the room and focusing, I take it, how long does Detect Magic last when you guys cast it ritually? 'Cause I just realized you might.
It lasts the same duration as
10
the
minutes?
spell. It is up to 10 minutes if I'm
Concentration.
Would you have kept the concentration through this? No? Okay.
No,
So,
because I would have been concentrated on investigating.
how about you, Lorkris?
I would have.
Okay.
You might as well.
You're far enough back, though. Let me see here, actually.
Yeah, it's like as soon as Emillynn found that trap, it's like Detect Magic is gone.
Both you and Rylar take note that the magic on the the sarcophagus starts to kind of blink strangely, and then fades out as soon as she steps in the room. And then, as soon as that magic of that fades out, Lorkris then suddenly starts to sense undead presences in each of those sarcophagi. And
Cool.
you hear a moaning sound, and as they reach over and start to claw their way out, push the lids off of each of them.
Pretty strong and dead.
And so this is going to be. Oh, good. We're already in the roll for initiative. Go ahead and roll me initiative, please. Let me get these written down. Fern?
18.
18. Lorkris?
20.
20. Ray?
19. So Rylar needs to be either a 17 or a 21.
Okay.
Just
so, since you're a little farther in the room, you'll be able to see more up. I need to draw what you see. Could you do me a favor and get the monster box, the brown one?
The monster mash box.
Yes, the monster mash box. Cool,
Since I have no idea what monster.
Sit it there. Could you get me some, not on the stuff, can you get the high five zombies in there for me?
Oh.
Draw this.
Oh. Oh.
Those are
Not
the best.
sponsored, by the way, not sponsored.
Well done.
I should have had
What's
you
in
sit
the
down
box?
because then you guys could have seen her initial reaction. She looked at me and then she
okay.
looked in the box again. We're gonna take a brief moment. You want to show the folks what got your attention? Oh, it's a Philip!
It's a Philip! It's a Philip!
I'm not crying! You're crying!
She's maxing out her mic for me, and I love
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
He's so
I waited
cute.
2 weeks for this.
It's been forever!
Yeah.
Yes. So,
Yeah.
funny story. I got the idea to ask them to have their friend make this. The cool, funny, awesome coincidence of it was after I asked them, it turns out they had already thought of it and it was already in progress. It was already being worked on. So
Yeah. The eye stalks are opposable.
You can move them.
you can move them. Just don't overdo it,
Yeah.
because they're
Yeah,
like,
they got little
I'm
wires in
assuming
them.
they're like the pipe cleaner things. So
Yeah.
eventually, too much bending
and the mouth
and
a little bit.
You can like form the mouth for it to smile or not. It's great.
And that's a perfect size that she made too, by the way. That's exactly the way I had always envisioned
Yep.
them. So
Yeah, we in discussing, I know initially my thought was softball size, and then we were discussing because she wanted to try to put a core in there for some like rigidity, and we decided that I think it's a tennis ball is the base, because so everything around it didn't get too big, to kind of keep in theme with the appropriate size.
you want
So cool.
to give everybody a close up of it.
Yeah.
Look at twinsies. Isn't he? Okay, I can now
Isn't it?
post pictures of my reaction when I got it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and everybody totally missed my initial reaction.
Oh no! As soon as you opened the
mimicked it
box,
pretty darn well
I
there,
could
yeah.
kind of see.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I was like, why is he asking me to get the zombies out?
yeah, I was posting a bunch of Phillips chocolate in chat for,
Same.
but it's not it's still part of the course. So
Here we go.
So
We love you, Starkitty.
Yes. Yes. Shout out to your friend that made it. If she ever starts her own Etsy store, please let me know.
Tell me,
Listen.
what was going through your mind when you saw that in there? What was the first thing that came to your mind?
Well, I opened up the box and I looked in there and I was like, that's a Philip. So when I looked over at you, I was like, then I sat down and I was like,
And like we're like we haven't been planning this for a while.
Was it difficult for you to?
to what?
I don't know. There's this word, I can't think of it.
Oh, I don't know what is the word, Stormy. I don't know if I know how.
I can't think of it.
I can't think of the word.
I think it
starts with a P. I'm pretty sure.
Mhm.
Yeah. There was definitely like a loading symbol
Yeah.
that we could just feel it.
That was
of just
definitely
the
me
process.
when I looked into it and I was like,
You didn't quite figure out what was happening at first.
yes. I was like, that's a Philip in there. when did you plan this?
The really tough part of it was it actually came in last week before we went on our trip.
Oh.
We tried to get it done the previous weekend, but due to shipping and timing and stuff, we just weren't able to. So this worked out nicely. Though. I'm actually super happy that it worked out this way because this way Aries could be here for it too.
Hell yeah.
Yes, exactly. Like you said, that 10 seconds of this week.
Yep, that was definitely me.
Wow, while she's holding it like that, it looks like the t-shirt that she usually wears.
Yeah. Yeah, I sent not only that image of that so that's what she based it off of.
Say it again. I missed.
She based
it off of that t-shirt.
Yeah, off of the emote and the t-shirt. Those are my references.
She has a pattern for an owl bear cub.
Oh.
Just saying.
Yeah.
I may or may not end up with an owl bear cub at some point.
I mean, I can crochet, but I can't crochet this well.
It's wild.
I will pass the compliments to the chef.
Yeah, I'm still at crocheting blankets and things that lay flat.
Yes.
I have not ventured into this kind of crocheting. So, yes, like I said, if she opens up her own Etsy store, please let me know.
Oh, of course.
Oh yeah, totally.
You'll be like the legit first person.
Yeah.
All right. So I was a little bit distracted by my setup because I've been super stoked about this for a while. I'm going to continue. Are you ready to get back into it though?
Yes, you guys hid this very well.
So I also have something else to share real quick. Since we're taking a brief moment, I need to run upstairs and grab it. They tricked me too. I'll show you what.
Yeah.
What you guys getting?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. I know it. It was the perfect opportunity. I was like, hey, I gotta send this thing off to Stormy and Starkitty because I think it'd be really cool. And then I was like, man, you guys are awesome.
I got it. Sorry.
Hey, celebrate the little wins. Celebrate the little wins.
Yeah. And the big ones. You know,
You can still see him.
You can see my surprise when Philip came in this. I'm like, why would they? Yeah, why would
you send a big box?
Why would they? Whoa, got hung up on that chair. Why would they send Philip?
How did I miss this big box?
Because I knew when it was coming.
That's a good question. Yeah.
Oh, man, I messed it up. I knew when it was coming, and I was like, why did they send it in such a big box? I was like, well, maybe that was the only box they could find. So let me fix my mic here. All right, guys.
Yeah.
All right.
The suspense.
Yeah.
I know.
This is beautiful.
You guys have been eyeing it for so long, and I'm like, this.
It was such a sweet thing for him to do. This is so amazing. I can't tell you how awesome this is and how happy I am by this.
Not crying.
I know, right?
Take a break. We'll get off with a big scoop. Take a breather. Big emotions. Oh, I love Starkitty. I'm gonna start crying. I am so sweaty right now. Anyways, love you guys.
Love you too.
You guys are awesome.
Take my socks off.
I'm gonna get this box out of the way.
I will not cry again on stream. I've already done it twice.
Yeah, right? Yeah. Yeah, I'll tell you, Stormy. In knowing that you had it, I didn't know if you had shared it yet. So every time in your stream, I just either was waiting for you to say something so that I had the green light, and otherwise I was like, I don't know, and it was too risky to like message or text to be like, I was like,
Yeah.
we'll discuss it at some point.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Genuine reaction. Genuine reaction.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Woo! Wow!
Yeah.
I told you guys.
You guys noticed it,
I told you guys today
I
would
had
be.
to rearrange art over here, and there's a big old gap missing.
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't hide it well.
I
Trying.
wasn't even paying attention to the background.
Yeah.
But see, I thought maybe it was one of the ones that you sold. Is all. So
Oh, I intentionally didn't take it.
thank you.
It was like the one that I was like, no.
Yeah,
you
no.
can't.
Yeah, I took the other one.
And the
Not that
stream
one.
is giving me diabetes. So sweet.
Yeah.
I like the way you actually wrote it too. Not like diabetes.
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 Yes.
Woo-wee.
All right. So,
Ah.
re-describing this a little bit because it is a little bit different than.
Do we
than-
want to switch
Yeah.
scenes?
Oh
Cool.
yeah, thank you.
All right.
Yeah, give Starkitty a moment
Yeah.
to not
You're
be on the
right,
big screen.
Yeah.
We'll just pretend. Do you want to take a break, Starkitty?
Yeah, do you want to take this opportunity to take a quick break right
Take a
before we
little
get into that?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, let's
Okay.
take a quick break.
All
Let's
right.
take a
Just
quick
a
break.
quick
Yeah.
one or a whole intermission.
I mean, we're pretty close to the time frame we would normally do an intermission, and we're about to start combat. So,
So might as
I
well
feel
take
like
a
it's
full intermission.
perfect opportunity.
Give some.
Yeah,
Ooh.
yeah. Let it.
Yeah.
Now the DM feels bad because he
So.
plays at TPK here.
So,
All
All
right.
right.
all right, guys.
Oh,
Thanks, Piper. Don't
surprise.
worry. We'll be back. Yeah, surprise. All right, we'll be right back, guys. Thank
All
you for joining us on this special moment. Hi, guys. We're back
Hi.
again. Had our break, and thank you guys for sharing that awesome moment with us. It was
Yes.
It was awesome. And thank you, Fate and Druid, for your generosity and your friendship.
Yeah, absolutely.
You're welcome.
Absolutely.
You guys are
yeah,
awesome.
do you notice the missing spot now on the
Yeah,
wall?
you see it?
It's super obvious now. Yeah.
Yep.
I literally had it hanging there, and then I took it down, and I was like, I can't rearrange this well. That's okay.
It was great foreshadowing.
I honestly didn't notice.
Yeah, there was a part of me, like, in hindsight, I thought, wouldn't it be funny if, like, in this background collection of stuff, of just kind of, like, hiding Philip in there, but, like, obscured enough to where you can only kind of maybe see it, but it wouldn't really stand out as something. But I was like, nah, can't do that, because I would be too concerned with like knowing that it's there, or like not trying to draw attention to it, or messing with it. Yeah. So, but yeah.
All right, let's kill some undead creatures now.
All right, so
With the power of love.
Thanks again. We've had our break. We're going to jump back into role playing Go Chat Dark. We love you guys. Enjoy the show.
Spiper, you're awesome, by the way.
Spiper, you're amazing. We adore you, sir.
Same to you, Ghost Reaper, D-Gamer, Aries, everybody that's in chat.
Everybody.
Everybody.
All right.
I'm sweet and happy to doom and death.
Yep. All right, so what you find interesting and different about these skeletal zombies rising from these coffins, these stone coffins, is that they look like blackened, charred, burnt, dead bodies. And as they rise up and start making their sound and push the lids off, their eyes become small dots of brilliant crimson fire as their whole bodies become engulfed in flames. And now you're rolling for initiative.
We got flaming zombies. We already rolled.
We already rolled.
Are we
initiative.
not?
Right.
Yeah.
So yeah, you guys have.
Switch to combat cam scene.
Have four flaming skeletal corpses stand before you. Let me see here.
Fern, I'm gonna need you to come in here, cast Tidal Wave, and put out some fires.
Absolutely, I got you.
And
Should be.
they all are going
He's-
first.
Oh.
They share initiative time.
Okay.
So do they lose some of their movement because they have to get up from prone
Yes.
and opening their coffin lids?
Well, that part kind of happened before you guys went to initiative, the
Oh,
opening
okay.
part, but definitely the getting up from prone part. All right, let me make me. Oops, I didn't mess up anything. Can you guys still hear me?
Yeah.
As they close distance with you and get into melee range with you, roll me a reflex saving throw.
$25.
Okay. So you take half damage from the heat that they're giving off. So you take a total of 1 fire damage. Oh, I'm gonna roll the other ones. 3 from the other one. Roll the 6. And then they first one takes a swing at you with its burning claws and miss. And the second one, what's your AC?
20.
Just misses you by that much.
Did I pull a Matrix move?
Yeah, you sure did. And now it is Lorkris' turn.
Okay. And now that they have shown themselves and I can kind of get that detection, do they seem extremely formidable?
No, they seem...
Or are they kind of...
I mean, they seem, stronger than the average zombie or skeleton, obviously. But probably weaker or close to on par as the mummy, not the emperor mummy, just the regular mummy. So, they're effectively from that chart that we were talking about before. They're pretty weak.
Okay. Since I'm so far back.
Remember though that you can travel through the squares of your party members as long as you don't end on one of their squares. Because it's a 5-foot square, so imagine a 5-foot square. You can easily walk past it. Even when you're big and tall like you can easily walk past. Now, Gwar, on the other hand, he won't be able to make it all the way through because of his large size.
Yeah, okay, that's fair.
But yeah, you can actually, because I think movement-wise, you got plenty of movement to either go here or even go past if you wanted. Although technically, if you go here, whoops. If you
Party leader down.
Yeah, if you go here, you'll kind of be at reach with these guys, these two guys. But then again, you may be thinking of something else. That would be enough for them to see and hear you if you were in that spot.
All right, I'm gonna give it a try because I want to.
So
I'm gonna use my move. Can I get within the center of all of them with my 40-foot movement?
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, right there.
So I'm gonna kind of. Can I move 1 square forward by chance?
Yeah, I mean, technically you can because you're still in their threatened space. So sure.
Okay. And then I'm gonna give it a try because I feel like there's this not this like moment, but he's just like, okay, they don't seem that strong. Let me try.
Right.
We'll see what happens. I'm gonna use my channel divinity for turn undead.
Okay.
And tell them to as I get in there, instead of saying run, because I feel like that's a little too ambiguous if I'm talking to the team or to these things, but they kind of feel beneath me, so like cockroaches in a way. So it's just like scatter, so to get them to disperse.
Okay.
So as I do my...
So you cast your turn undead. This is the second time you've used it today, correct?
Yeah. Today, per long rest. Just a sec.
Okay. They all get wisdom saving throws. DC what?
It'd be 16.
Okay.
Wait, hang on. Let me double check. For turn undead. What? Wisdom saving throw DC 16.
First one. Second one. Third one. Now, are you, yeah. Now, are you trying to use your one that lets you potentially destroy them, or trying to use the one that lets you try to control them?
Destroy.
Okay. And let me refresh my memory on what the difference is between, because like it's either they run away or they're destroyed depending on. Let me find. Call it channel divinity though, so like that channel turn it. If the creature fails to save its turn for 1 minute or until it takes any damage, the turn creature must spend its turns trying to move as far. It also can't take rest for the actions. I thought there was. Oh yeah, starting at 5th level, when an undead of CR 1/2 or lower fails its saving throw against your turn, undead feature, the creature is instantly destroyed. So it's just CR 1/2 or lower. It's not necessarily. Okay. All 3 of these, so 3 of them, the high 5 zombie ones, not the gray zombie one, they duck and cover and run. So what I'm going to do is you're going to get 1 attack of opportunity if you want it. So we'll leave that up to you as to which one, or if you want to do it or not. These guys are going to go try and hide back in their coffins.
Whatever one moves first. So
I mean, they all turn at the same time, so they all turn and run at the same time.
Probably the first one you moved that went the.
This one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Take your swing, sir.
30?
30.
Definitely hits.
And then since it's the first attack in the turn, an extra D8 of radiant damage.
Right.
That is good.
Oh, by the way, you do need to, when you moved into the range of all of them, I need you to roll me reflex saving throw twice. You were not close enough to the other 2. I forgot this. My bad. Go ahead and keep your roll.
Of the heat.
Yeah, from the heat, right.
Yeah. Said Dex, right?
Yeah, dex save.
Okay. Math. First one's a 14.
14 gets there just barely.
And the second one is a natural 17 on the die.
All right, so
Plus
you will
6.
take half of 7, so you're taking 3.
And then damages, or the slashing damage is 18.
You can just tell me all the damage all at once. I don't think.
Okay. So 18, 22, 26. 26.
Right, so 1, 2, 3. We'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. You decapitate number 3 before it even makes it to its coffin.
Let's go.
And anything else? Oh yeah, that was actually their turn.
That'll be it.
Or no,
Yeah, that was Lorkris.
Yeah, him turning them.
That was my
so
turn.
that's it for you though, right?
Yes.
Ray.
My turn, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh.
Bonus action. Lorkris, Fern, Philip loves you.
Yay!
Philip loves you.
Yeah, we love Philip.
Yeah.
Tell you what, just for right now anyway, we can just... See that? Well,
Philip watches everything.
I know, I got it. We'll actually use iStalks as prop.
Will
Oh,
that
yeah.
Work?
Of course, now he's looking the wrong way, but yeah. I know, we can just bend him this way and then... Oh, never mind. It's just for today. He's hanging out. Checking things out. Alright. Now on, he'll park over there for next time. Alright.
Okay.
You saw that one went down with one hit from Lorkris.
Yes. Being inspired by Lorkris and everything, I'm gonna take out my violin and ask for my rapier.
Mm. All at instant speed, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Then I'm going to... Oh, I can move to flank.
Yes, you can.
Sending them.
Come on, Philip!
Okay.
And I'm going to attempt to pokey poke.
Alright, I believe are you up to... Did bards ever get to 2 attacks?
I don't think so. Take a look. I went too far back.
It's possible in 5th that some classes never get to multiple attacks.
Oh yeah, I don't know offhand.
Yeah, there's no multiple attacks.
Nope. All right, pokey poke with advantage. Oh look, I rolled a 13 plus 9.
Yep.
No.
I hit
It's number 4. Mm-hmm.
D8 for 5 points of damage.
Okay. And roll me a reflex save because it's now your turn, and you're still within the melee range of it.
17.
All right, you succeed, so you only take 2 points of fire damage.
Okay. It's my turn. I got you, flank.
Fern.
Woo!
Okie dokie. I'm gonna come into the room.
10 feet, you're in the room.
I'm gonna do one little step over towards the... Perfect. Thank you for understanding the my pause was like left and right. And I'm going to look at that guy in his coffin.
Mm-hmm.
This one?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to bonus action cast Shillelagh
Okay.
and whack it with my stick.
You'd have to move up 1 to do that.
Okay, then I would do that then.
All right.
One
now
more.
make me a reflex
Diagonal.
saving throw.
Perfect. 14.
You only take 1 point of heat damage. You took half damage. The
And then I
DC
whack him.
The DC is 14. So. Okay, then roll your attack, madam.
16 to hit.
That hits. Roll me your damage.
9.
Pretty good. Pretty good.
More damage than what I did.
Alrighty. I just find it
Like
hilarious
perched
that you have a ranged spell that so you didn't actually have. Well, I don't know if you probably have a ranged spell too. So neither one of you actually had to take any burn damage, but you feel like bonking these things for some weird ass reason. That's cool.
You know?
I've been inspired by Lorkris to get up close and revisit my warbard days.
Well, you done, Fern?
I mean,
What were you gonna say?
Oh, I'm sorry, I interrupted you guys.
Nope.
Okay.
It wasn't important. It was just.
So is Fern done?
Yeah.
Step up. Rylar sees what's going on. It's what level is it that he gets 3?
He has 3 right
17.
now. Right?
He does?
Yeah, he
Yes.
has 3 right now. It's 11th level, I believe, and then 17th is 4.
Oh, 17th is 4. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, he's gonna purple beamer 1 at each of them. All right. The 1 by Miss Ray. Takes 8. And gets shoved back 10 feet, right?
It's 10 feet per blast.
Per what?
Per blast.
Yeah, per blast. Thought so.
Yeah.
But because his coffin is there, he basically just kind of gets knocked into it. And then damage against the 1 by Miss Fern. Damn. Miss. Oh, I did them wrong. Oh, yeah, okay. So. The 1 by Miss Fern, he exactsies it. So this one's obliterated. And then the one over. Wow. The one that is uninjured, he does his max damage.
10 points.
Huh?
10
10 plus his modifier. His
Oh,
accept.
he finally took that one?
You knew that? You must have forgotten. He's been doing that
Oh
for
yeah,
a
the
while.
agonizing beast.
Oh.
Agonizing blast. Yeah, he took that a while back. In fact, he's had another one since then,
Oh.
I think. Maybe I'm wrong. Well, he's had another Eldritch Invocation since then, but Agonizing Blast was the last one. All right, that before that. So he's done. Back to the top of the round, which is these things. Well, this one's gonna get up from prone and try and close the distance with you. But since he's already in your threatened area, there's no attack of opportunity there for you.
My opportunity attack wouldn't come back until my turn anyway.
Yeah, he already
Oh,
took it.
right.
Yeah.
Sorry, forgot. Where'd the other one go? Where'd I put the dead guys? Oh, there's one of them. All right.
I think you already put the other one away.
It's on your turn that I have you make the reflex save if you're in
Yes.
range of it, right? Or if it if it gets in range of you, I have you do it at that time too, right? So make me a reflex save. He takes a swing at you and misses.
21.
Oh wait, yeah, that's the one who had saved. Yeah. So
Yeah.
all right, so you only take no fire damage actually because I rolled a 1.
Let's go.
And
Let's.
then the other one is still cowering in his coffin.
No. He took damage.
When they take damage, it ruins the turn? I thought it was when they take damage from the...
I thought it was any damage. Let me check. Oh, doesn't say.
Oh, shite. Huh, I was looking at the chart, but that's actually for a cleric, never mind. Oh, you are a cleric. What level cleric are you?
8.
Yeah, never mind then. If you were a 14th level cleric, you would automatically destroy anything of CR3 or below. At 8th level, you destroy anything at CR1 or below. So keep that in mind for the future. These guys are CR3s.
So I guess it doesn't say it under turn undead, but in 3.5, if it takes damage from any source, the turn doesn't. It's no longer in effect. That's why I didn't Eldritch Blast any of the ones that were turned.
Yeah, I don't remember if you're right on that, but I'm not going to argue it. You might be right. But yeah, so I'm pretty sure that they're basically just running and they can't unsave at this point. So, who just went?
It's still their turn.
Yeah, still their turn.
Oh,
This one needs to continue moving away.
well, like it feels like its safe space is in the coffin, so it's just crawled into the coffin.
Cowering in there.
Yeah,
That's fair.
and then
Cowering
now
coffin.
it's Lorkris' turn.
I'm just gonna like look at this thing,
Mm-hmm.
just shake my head, and swing.
Yep.
Swing, swing. Run.
22.
Okay, what's your minimum damage?
Minimum damage
Yeah.
would be 14.
How much?
14.
14?
Fine
Okay.
strike to you.
So you,
Nope.
without even
Oh,
rolling,
okay, well,
you
14,
drop this
sure.
one,
Okay.
and you still have movement and attack, and your second attack if you want. Or
Yep.
more
I'm
than-
gonna rush up to that one that's in the coffin
if you get
and like look at it like you think you're safe, and then roll
okay.
and swing.
Now here's the thing. I'm gonna give you a couple. So because it's crawling into the coffin,
Mm-hmm.
you can attack it at 10-foot reach without getting burned, but you will have half cover. But if you move up to the 5-foot mark where you would potentially get burned, there's no cover. It's up to you. I mean, they don't have a high AC, so I can see if you want to take the risk, but it's whatever you want to do.
I will take the risk.
You're gonna
Come
step
up on
closer?
top of it. Yeah,
So you are going to step closer, or you're not going to step closer?
I am.
Okay, so you're not going to take the risk then. The risk is that you miss, right? But
Oh, I thought you were talking about the risk of like the fire damage. Like I'm not.
No,
gonna,
yeah, no,
I don't
I was like-
care about that.
by giving it cover, it basically giving it half cover. Half cover gives
2 to AC or
it
something.
Like +2.
2 bonus to AC. So we'll go from like a 16 to an 18 AC from 10 feet away. And you don't have to worry about getting burned. You just risk not necessarily hitting if you roll really badly. But what's your minimum is like a +14, right?
Yeah.
I mean, so it's really up to you.
Yeah. No, I'll come within 5 feet.
Okay. All right. Roll me your reflex save.
Okay. Yeah. 20.
All right. So you take 3 points of fire damage.
And then I rolled a 16 to hit.
Wow. So it's a good thing that you did that. Although you could have used your combat inspiration die too. So
I could have used combat inspiration die, and I could also use bardic inspiration. So
that's true. You do have that, yeah. Either way, it's fine. So you let's see. Number 4 was gone.
Yep. This one will take the blessed stripes.
Your minimum damage will drop this one too. You dispatch the fire gat variants.
They're called what?
Then,
Fire gats.
Just because I don't trust it, I'm going to immediately turn around and stare at the statues, just waiting for it to move.
Okay. You guys see, huh?
Is there pictures in the book of what they look like?
Yeah, this book's pictures aren't spectacular, but there you go. You guys want to see it?
Yeah.
Super basic.
Oh yeah. But still, super cool. I like the little wispy fires around it.
Yeah.
All right.
So we see Lorkris automatically turn around and stare at the statues.
Yes, you see Lorkris is staring at the statues like he's expecting them to do something.
I walk over to him. What are you looking at?
I'll gesture with the glaive at the statues. I don't trust anything in here.
But your own detect magic is still going on. Or is it? Did you cast anything that would drop your concentration?
Mm-mm.
Then, yeah, there's no magic other than, well, actually the magic is gone. So it was a magical trap designed the presence of this. So literally well, I'm not going to tell you anything because as he's staring at the statues, you notice some writing, some giantish writing along the statues and on the walls on some plaques. And you kind of read the writing and realize it says, without going into it explicit detail, the bottom line is it's a a story where these folks were some of the they were the primary engineers and builders of the Emperor Mummy's tomb, and as reward for their doing so, they were burned alive and turned into these undead guardians of this side of getting into his treasure room.
Gotcha.
And you all take a look around, and that's what it tells you. And looking around, there's not really anything of value inside of them. You do note that the stairs go up quite a ways. To a single blank sorry, I drew it wrong. What would be a stone archway. What you find interesting is in the archway, it has been completely bricked up in the archway, but with bricks that don't look like this old stuff. So kind of putting 2 and 2 together, you can your character surmise that at some point in time in the history of this building and this structure, during their own kind of older history, this Emperor Mummy was some sort of special, emperor of the kingdom. And he, they created all this stuff as a protection for his treasures that he took with him to the other side, and his body and all that. But at some point after that, you're guessing sometime potentially during, the history of this kingdom in their decline into this undead kingdom, right? When they were during the history of when the two nations were warring with one another over the mountain. You guess that this whole section of the underground of the castle was just walled up, and you also suspect that what they did was they went and looted that treasure vault. Somehow or another, they weren't detected. You guess from the magic that was on those coffins, those stone coffins, they were meant to kind of react. The magic was meant to react to living creatures. So whenever it was that they walled up this area, it was at the point where they had already started to convert their kingdom into the undead. And as you look around some more, like I said, you don't find any of value. You don't find any other secret entrances. The archway is walled off, but you do notice as you're checking, as you go up closer up the steps, you check for traps and all that stuff. You don't find any more traps, but you can't seem to progress further, except, like I said, there's that stone wall, the brick wall of the archway, and there's a loose brick. There's a little tiny bit of blue light streaming through.
Is it the same color, the same blue glow?
Of course.
Under the... Okay.
Yeah, it's one of the bricks in the wall of the archway. Again, the bricks used to brick up that archway are newer. I mean, they're still obviously 15,000 years old. When I say newer, I mean newer material, newer architecture, different material and architecture than this dungeon.
I'm gonna go to the bottom of the stairs.
The bottom or the top?
The bottom of the stairs.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna look up there.
We'll just say that you guys were up here checking it out. So, and Fern's at the bottom, and Rylar's looking at the weird burned bodies. And Guar's
and
just
Guar.
like he's over there sniffing around, checking out what Rylar's checking out. So you're saying you're looking up?
I was looking up there.
Mm-hmm.
Fern, Rylar. Come. Take a look.
All right, so you guys all go up there and check it out.
Rylar,
Yeah.
is there anything magical about this doorway?
Nuh-uh.
Fern, did you happen to prepare stone shape today? Maybe.
Let me check. I have to kind of, imagine what I have prepared.
So are you
in my
speaking
brain.
this out loud, or are you talking in your telepathic channel? I thought you guys had told me on a previous session that when you're in the dungeons, you guys were going to be using your personal telepathic channel for everything.
Yes.
Okay.
Let me just flip through my brain really quick.
Type it in the search bar.
That is also true. Stone shape.
Yeah.
Totally not.
Totally not what?
I did not prepare that spell.
Oh, which spell? I missed it.
Stone shape.
Stone shape.
I thought you had told us that you had. You had said that you purposely did, in case you were going to need it.
No, but then... Because I have the transmute rock.
That's a different level spell, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, could just go through it.
I mean, it is an old stone wall. So Philip, of course, joining in. Oh, that's right. He can only get in on this channel.
Philip can't.
Right. Well, he can talk to you telepathically, though. And he says, there's a hole in that wall. Maybe we can look through it. We don't know what's on the other side, right?
I'm looking at Philip and I'm asking, where's the hole?
The hole right there where the bricksmithing and the blue light's coming through. That's what I was describing.
Oh, okay. Hey, I'm gonna take a look.
He's like, wait a minute, why don't you have me take a look? They won't see me if anyone's looking too.
I feel like Stormy needs to lift up Philip every time he talks as Philip. Just saying. It feels mandatory.
It feels mandatory, but he's way over there. Okay. Oh, he floats over there and looks through, peeks his eye stalks through, and he's like, oh wow. Oh.
I am verbatim repeating everything Philip says in our telepathic chat.
Yeah, he says, nope, can't see anything. It's just a hallway of some kind. It leads to some more stairs. I think there's some doors over to the left and the right.
I turn around and look at everybody. Y'all hear that?
Yeah.
Philip says there's some doors.
Doors and doors.
So I'm gonna say, because I distinctly remember us having this conversation where you purposely said you were gonna take stone shape in case you needed to use it. Like what spell would you have to give up? Because I even remember having this conversation where we said this.
I honestly don't even remember it at all.
What spell slot is it?
The thing is, I remember the conversation, but I feel like it was further back.
Yeah, it was like this was like a raw. I feel like
yeah.
If it's the conversation you're referring to, this was like when we first were like getting to the castle, right?
No. I'm not talking about that far back. It was after you had completed the sewers. You were kicking yourself because you could have used it, but didn't have it repaired. And so it was during your last rest. You're like, okay, I'm going to prepare it. Didn't I even make you roll to have a chance to? You guys remember that? I had you roll.
I do, and I feel like that was further back than we think. I feel like we've had a long rest since then, and
yeah.
I'll take it.
I
mean, do we also really want to waste a spell slot when I could probably just rip it down?
Yeah, in this stone-shaped spell that we're all talking about is it says you touch a stone object of medium size or smaller, or a section of stone no more than 5 feet in any direction. Oh, so it technically would work. So
yes.
For example, you could shape a large rock into a weapon, idol, or coffer.
So Rylar, as you guys are discussing this in your heads, Rylar says, yeah, I know it'd be cool to watch you bust through that thing, Lorkris, but we'll be super noisy too.
Yeah, that's a fair point.
I don't remember this conversation, but I will totally believe you, and I will take away Elemental Bane, which is another 4th level spell, and then take... I literally just had it. Where did it go? Right here.
Stone shape?
Yeah. Okie dokie. Let me make a very cute hole for us to sneak through.
All right. I mean, it's up to you guys if you want to say you didn't. Like I said, I remember it differently. So.
Okay. No, I believe you.
It's been a
I
while.
just genuinely don't remember.
Yeah, it's been a minute.
And you, Starkitty?
I don't remember either.
Okay. Well,
Philip, do you remember?
Absolutely. I remember us having this conversation before. But I'm way over there, so I can't talk now.
You use your stone-shaped spell to basically remove most of the bricks of the wall. Now it's an open archway that you all can move through. Lorkris, you do not sense any undead within. Yeah, we figured it was the 30. Yeah, you don't sense any undead within 30 feet.
Okay. Well,
So what you find on the other side.
seems clear.
So, who's going in first?
The
Me.
Boost.
The boost.
The boost.
And I'm right behind.
All right. So usual party.
Yep.
Okay. So you guys move into you do find a hallway, but it's a corridor that's wider than these steps. So these steps are 15. Add another 5 on each side. So it's basically like 25 feet wide, and it's about 40 feet long. And then there are some old wooden and iron doors. They're basically 4 of them, 2 on each side, and then another set of stairs just like those that go up a little farther. And you're guessing by the way it's working that would actually go up to the level that you're trying to get up to.
Do we want to go look at the
As
thing?
you move a little farther down the hall to the visual range, you do notice, though, I'm just going to describe to you a little bit of describe to you. You guys kind of cautiously make your way down the hall part way, stealthing with pass without a trace. And he had something to say.
Do you want to go to all 4 the 4 screen? Yeah, just because we're.
And as you make your way about enough down the hall that you can now start looking up the steps, you kind of all freeze because you realize that at the top of those steps is a double wide square open arch. No door on it, just an open arch into another room. And you see blue light kind of streaming from that room up there. And you guessed that the blue light you saw, like the very dim blue light you saw coming through that brick was probably coming from up there. And you also investigated those doors on the side. None of them were locked or trapped. And you just found storage rooms with barrels and boxes and rotten, broken furniture and tools and utensils and nothing of value. But you all have been very quiet. But now, like I said, you see up the steps is a 10-foot wide square archway with no door on it. And you see blue light streaming from there. And occasionally you see shadows as if someone's moving across in front of whatever the light source is. And you have not been heard or spotted yet, although I'm going to have everybody roll a stealth check just to make sure. But you do have the whole
Plus 10?
plus 10, yeah. So it's going to be...
33.
32.
31.
Yeah, you all are super sneaky. And Guar?
Oh shit.
Again,
he's a
Rylar
plus
was the noisiest, but even being noisy, he got a 19. So,
Just with the plus 10?
23.
yeah. I rolled a 7. He gets a +2.
23.
20, yeah. Fine. Fine.
I know. I rolled a 9 and got a 33 in the end.
You have a conversation, a quiet conversation told by the conversation in your heads to decide what to do next.
I really think that we should probably post up and get the rest in. Before we do that though, I could like send out Chonkapillar and I can like watch. Just to check out like right at the top of the stairs.
Lorkris, do you sense anything?
He's not close enough. He can actually reduce his focus and potentially see if there's something on the other side. Of course, it's going to be that kind of moment in between going from focusing his attention in his immediate area to suddenly overwhelmed by all of the the negative undead energy of the area. But there's a chance that he'll actually be able to, you know, see if there's something just outside that 30-foot range.
Yeah, I'm happy to give it a shot. I kind of imagine it like I defocus for a moment and then refocus to let that kind of like wave out as a ping.
Exactly.
And more so just identifying is there undead without trying to ascertain any amount of
Right.
proximity.
Normally in this
Yeah.
area, like I said, because of the overwhelming presence of the undead curse across the land and the volume of undead people here, it's just overwhelming your undead senses. But you're right. If you do it the way we just talked about, the way you describe, you can potentially. I'm basically going to give you a. I'll give you a 50-50 shot that you'll be able to spot something more specific within a certain range, a certain radius.
Okay.
High or low?
I'm a tall, short king, so low. Short for Goliath.
Sorry, unfortunately, I rolled a 96. So you're not sure. You're still in that phase of you're still in sneak mode. You could potentially sneak a little closer and see if it pings off of your focus mode, but your little ping thing didn't work.
I'm gonna get down real close to Guar.
I just remembered something. You had a concentration spell up earlier, detect magic. It would have turned your focus undead mode off. Oh well, we forgot about that.
Fair enough.
Yeah. But anyway, you're gonna do what with Guar?
I'm gonna get real close to Guar, and kind of whisper in his ear and ask, "Does it smell like death up there? Close death." In referencing, does it smell like there's an undead body walking around? Because he has advantage on perception that includes hearing and smell. Keen hearing and smell. Yeah.
You get this kind of look from him, like, because you don't have any kind of telepathic connection with him. The look on his face is kind of like everything smells like death around here. But
fair.
Then he said, then you see him get serious for a second, looking at you, and then his little ears perk like he has an aha moment, and then he kind of points his nose at you to stay right there, and then he'll kind of creep a little bit farther, and he'll listen really carefully. So go ahead and have him.
So perception.
+3? Oh, yeah.
He gets a +5, right?
Yeah.
Because that's equal to my proficiency.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, No, that's... Is that a... Yeah, it's a check, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's just
Okay.
a perception check.
Yeah,
Okay. So +7. Because perception's wisdom, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. 23.
He gives you a concerned look on his
And I rolled
face
it on-
as if
on his
he
die.
definitely hears, he kind of nods that he hears something up there. Of course, he has no idea if it's undead or not, but so far nothing around here has not been, except for Otis.
Otis the Odiug.
In in our telepathic communication, I'll relay that it's most likely undead, given where we are. But that is something moving there.
I definitely vote that we should probably take a nap before we go. We go up there, nice and prepared.
So Rylar asks in you guys' head, well, are we gonna waste up one of her trips to the fancy hotel? Or are we going to go backtrack to somewhere safe and just do a regular kind of short rest? Or are you wanting an overnight?
No, I'm talking about like a legitimate like sleep. I said nap as like more of a joke, but like we should take a long rest for sure. At
Well,
least
it
that's
has
my
been-
thought.
Like, yeah, I mean, it's been
been a
about
long
8
time.
hours of stuff that you guys have been doing.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, it's not a whole day, obviously, but
We are definitely sleepy though.
Mhm.
It's definitely time to like rest and have
And-
some food.
Rylar's like, I'm not sleeping, but I'll rest if you guys want.
Rylar, I know as soon as we get in there, you eat some food, you are going to pass right out, and you know it.
That's probably true. Out of character.
That's what everybody wants to do.
Oh, sorry. No, go ahead. Go ahead.
I'm just saying if that's what everybody wants to do, Lord, I'm down.
Yeah. We should probably rest.
So,
Then
one
we
other
can-
thing, I'm going to have you guys roll your arcane knowledge and history knowledge. You can roll history. You can roll. Let me think.
It's the same for either one.
Well, just roll your history. So remember earlier, what would it be? Remember earlier I described to you when you guys were in the sewers that it felt like there was certain points in the sewers that are dead zones for their potential. You think that that this room right here, like you'd have to backtrack obviously because you're up here in that hall. But if you go back to this room, or if you go all the way back to the the treasure room of the Emperor Mummy, those are probably dead zones as well. Just the way, like, because what you've discovered based upon coming up here into this room with the wall, obviously this was sort of a hole in their defenses that they took for granted because it was walled up.
They're so stupid.
There was some lost history there that they, didn't even realize existed in their own building. So you're quite convinced that next set of steps leading up to that wide archway with the blue light and the moving shadows is the next level of the castle. It's still going to be underground, like in a basement level or something, maybe a dungeon level or whatever. But you're convinced that is past their defenses, past that the special stone and past the barrier.
So yeah, definitely a good time to take a rest.
Okay.
I'm
I'm
pretty
down.
sure it would be smart to do it in the comfort of our little pocket dimension.
Mm-hmm. All right. Then the question remains: how long did you want to take that rest? You have as
Team
much
leader?
as 24 hours if you want, but obviously you don't necessarily have to take that much. Right now, it would effectively be late afternoon, kind of early evening. So you would actually to take the you would take the evening rest, like 6 hours or so, and then another 8 hours on top of that, so roughly 14 hours for total rest.
Mm-hmm.
And you can rest even longer than that if you wanted to, but then it'll put it into kind of afternoon again, evening. So, but whatever you guys want to do.
Let's say
That sounds.
we take the 14 hours. Start fresh in the morning.
Oh yeah.
Okay, where do you
Take
want
our
to?
time.
Where do you want to open it up?
I mean, as much as I'm down to take a nice long rest, we do need to be mindful that the Lone Riders could still be alive.
That's true.
Would only rest for as long as we.
Okay. So you want the 8 hours?
Say 9 is fair.
Okay.
Give us a moment to like.
Actually,
Wind down.
eat our food and then sleep.
Yeah.
For those of you that need, 8 hours of sleep, I'm fine with 4.
Sure, whatever.
Where do you all feel comfortable me opening up the tavern?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
It's
All
a
right.
little crispy in there, but it's fine.
All right.
Are we ready?
Opening up the tavern.
All right. Open up, no problem. You make your way into your pocket dimension. Your, what'd you call it again?
My magical tavern.
Magical tavern. And then you guys rest. You chill out, talk to each other about what happened, what's gone on so far. You're interesting to you all that you found different parts of this structure that were built at different times, and how you feel pretty lucky that they connected in the way that they did. You don't necessarily, talking it out, you're like, you don't necessarily know that the citizenry knew about this breach. Because if you think about it, all they did was give you the answer that you asked for, which was, is there another way into the castle, right? And they didn't necessarily know if it was an actual way through. You actually already found 2 ways up there, but both of them were breached, or not breached, but barriered. And of course, they wouldn't necessarily have known that. So, but through enough investigation, you guys eventually found that you made it through. So, is there any role playing you guys wanted to do during this rest, or did you want to exposition to the next encounter?
I don't have any role playing.
And are you keeping stone shape in your repertoire over there?
Yes.
Okay. How about you, Lorkris? Any role playing from you?
Nothing like particularly specific. Other than kind of just working on some stuff with just kind of reinforcing things that we're doing. Kind of maybe doing a light little wrestle, but nothing like anything that found.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Of course, Fern and Rylar will make dinner for everybody. And then the next morning, breakfast. And I just realized that screen, you get to see him really good there. That's cool. You get to see him on that screen and then on that screen down there. All right.
Strategic.
You all, just like before, you emerge from the door 14 hours later,
No.
ready to fight.
9.
9 hours.
9 hours later.
Oh. Okay.
That's what we decided.
Yeah, because Lone Riders.
Oh, okay. All right. So, you come out and ready to fight in case they've set up some sort of ambush, but you were quite fortunate that your instincts were right on the money that this was another dead zone to their scrying capability, or maybe not necessarily like that. The dead zone in the sewer was sort of by like a flaw in design, whereas here it's more like they have no reason to scry on this spot. And you're thinking to yourselves, well, you've been wandering around down there, you're sure that they spotted you. But when you're in the dead zone, you left for a while and then came back into it. So they must think that either they figured out that you have a pocket dimension, or they think you're teleporting back and forth from somewhere. And at this point, though, you suspect that you are not being spied upon. Both, from the standpoint that you're in sort of a dead zone. And if I remember correctly, you guys have protection from being spied upon. Some sort of...
Yeah.
Yeah. I think normally it would
We have
protect
our
you
necklaces.
in general. Right. Normally it would protect you in general. But because of the way the land is, they can kind of override it a bit. But in this instance, because of this area being a not watched spot, it's a weakness in their visual defenses and stuff. So I'm gonna describe to you guys. First, you all need to tell me you're back at the same spot at the bottom of those stairs. Well, a little bit ways back from the bottom of the stairs. She's already cast her spell, her stealth spell, Pass Without a Trace, and of course, Lorkris has the undead sense if you wanted him to go, or if you wanted somebody else to go. At this point, you all kind of decide someone needs to scout a little farther ahead to know what's in that other what's next beyond the double square arch.
I could send up Chonkapillar. Moth.
So what form did you want to send him in?
Actually, probably Dragonfly.
The dragonfly being kind of rainbow and shiny might be easier spotted.
Oh, that's true. No, I'll do Moth.
Moth, perfect. He's so cute. All right.
No.
So you have him kind of quietly flutter up in a way.
And I'm watching through his eyes.
Right. All right.
So I can do that now.
What you see on the other side is a large open chamber. Well, it's actually, it's basically a large open chamber with stone cells to the left and the right. And it ends in a larger open chamber with various torture implements. Effectively, it's a dungeon. Straight up the dungeon of the castle. You've made your way into the dungeon of the castle. And but as Strongkomoth gets right up to the edge of the door and kind of like he doesn't want to flitter in front of it so he can be seen. So how do you have him go up the stairs, or do you want him to go around the side of the wall, or like what do you want him to do?
He crawls up the wall.
Uh-huh.
All super slow and stuff.
Right.
Like in that top corner of the walls in the ceiling where
Like
he's
right there.
like
Yeah.
right
So since moths are super quiet, I mean, he's pretty big, but he's super quiet and dark colored. So I'm gonna give him advantage on stealth, and he's gonna have your same stealth roll.
Look at that smile.
I rolled a 17 and a 16.
Okay, so he easily peeks around the corner there, and of course it makes your blood run cold. Of course, your character's immune to fear, but you still experience the emotion of fear. You can't be affected by that fear, and you feel fear and disgust and anger because, again, it's a dungeon. There are cells on the left and the right. And what makes you kind of nervous and afraid is you see
Sure.
in the chamber in the far part of the chamber, it looks like a sword wraith commander. Remember what the sword wraiths look like? The blue glowing,
Oh yeah.
So they
I
there's
vaguely.
there's a sword wraith commander, and he's looks like he's over there sharpening up his torture implements, and then trying to describe what I'm picturing.
Who's on the table?
So there's no one on the table right now. I'll get to that. But I want to describe to you the enemies that she sees. Effectively spread out throughout. Well, like, so two sword wraiths, two sword wraith soldiers are standing like sentinels on each side of, at the very end of this dungeon is an iron door with a rounded arched door with a grate, little barred grate. It's partially open, and they are on each side of it. But patrolling up and down the hall in front of the cages are two bone claws, back and forth, back and forth.
So 2 soldiers, 2 bone claws, and a commander.
Yeah, two sword wraith soldiers, a sword wraith commander, and 2 bone claws. And they definitely are guarding someone. From the angle that you're at, though, you can't see who or what's in the cells. So if you decide to make her go into the room, she will not be able to roll at advantage anymore, because she'll basically be out visible. She'll be super quiet still, because moths are quiet, but she's a big chunky moth. So, or he, sorry. Chonkapillar. Right.
Chonkapillar's a spirit.
Did we ever really even decide the gender? No.
We just always called him a him, but you're right. It could be either way.
Him or her.
It's a spirit.
It's a spirit of Melora. It doesn't really matter. So I can see and hear, but I'm deafened. Like Fern is deafened. So I can still kind of talk through.
So mentally.
Well, telepathically, sure.
Oh, yes, I forgot.
That look on his face is awesome. That
In
was
2
a
weeks.
clippable
Been
moment.
2 weeks.
Mhm.
You guys, should I send Chonkapillar in further to see who's in the cages, or do we just want to assume that it is actually like who we think it is?
It's most likely who we think it is. Regardless, we need to make it through them.
Yes, this is true.
Okay, I'll bring Chonkapillar back.
As you're bringing Chonkapillar back, everybody, well, so Fern doesn't hear it except she hears it through Chonkapillar, but you all hear just echo in the distance from where you're standing, but a resonating voice of the Sword Wraith commander yell out to one of his Sword Wraith soldiers. All right, I've got these sharpened up nicely. Bring me the half orc again.
No!
And so now
Was that in common or was that in Giantish?
it was in Giantish, so obviously Fern wouldn't understand it.
I don't know.
Rylar. She heard the thing going. Gosh, come
Yeah. It is who we think it is. We need to move now. And almost without really caring about giving away our position, but just like not just being loud, like I'm going to start to advance. Giving pause for like someone's gonna stop me, you better have a good reason, because I'm about to go in.
I'm right behind you.
Oh yeah, no, Fern is like still blinded because
You could just drop it.
I know I could, but you know, whatever. It's funnier for her to try to kind of trip up the stairs.
Yeah.
Because she forgot to do it.
What's the closest thing to me?
I'm gonna have to
Imagine
draw
one
all
of the
that
bone claws.
and
He's-
describe it.
He's gonna draw it. God damn it.
Oh no! As soon as like Lorkris starts taking off, I'm like, Fern, I'm back. We got some rescuing to do. Rylar, let's go.
All right. I like it. Sometimes the direct approach is best. No,
Do we get a surprise round?
not
'Cause we gotta go
necessarily.
to
We shall
surprise
see.
them?
Technically, because you guys didn't try to sneak up on them, you're just marching up the steps to assault them. No, you're not going to get a surprise round. It's just going to be a straight up encounter where you roll initiative and see how the chips fall.
Perfect. Oh no, I didn't mean to rip the page.
no. You ruined our note paper.
What did I do?
Oh well.
No.
Note paper. Not
I
you.
know, I ripped I turned the page a little too violently and I ripped it.
Don't keep ripping it.
Turn the page.
And now Fate's upset because we write notes on the back of my notepad back and forth to each other. And I ripped our notes page.
Yeah, I'm upset.
Yeah. It was 2 bone claws, a commander, so it's probably going to be like 7 in the initiative.
Where'd my pin go? I keep losing it. There it is. Well, that's one of them anyway. It was 15-foot wide stairs, right?
Stairs are 15 foot wide, yes.
Yeah, I think so. The archway is double wide, so like that, squared.
I still haven't used my fancy new reaction that we designed like forever ago.
Fancy new
Sad
what?
about it. my fancy reaction that you and I created for Fern.
Refresh
It
my
has been
memory.
so long. The moss growth reaction to take over my circle of spores reaction that doesn't make sense.
No.
I feel like we should also get the ice cream.
Oh. Cute. If so.
Just gonna draw them for simplicity's sake. Even though you obviously haven't opened them yet.
So what we're gonna do?
This is oh, because they rotate, huh?
Oh yeah. So that was the chocolate chip ones. I'll do one chocolate peanut butter chip. Sounds
think
really
she
good
would have
too. So I want
been-
one of those.
Let's see, he would
So I'll
have been
take
up
1,
first.
2, 3.
Then he would have been like right here, right up behind him. She would have gotten in lockstep with Miss Ray, and Rylar would be right behind you guys. What do you guys think about that
So you have
formation?
2 for you.
Okay.
I'm just following along.
Let me get some. I'm gonna draw some stuff. There's a table. There's a. I'm repurposing some stuff. This is not a statue. It's an Iron Maiden over in this corner.
Okay.
So that is somebody to fight?
No. An Iron Maiden is a medieval
Oh, is it the...
metal torture
Oh, I know.
device.
Yeah, I remember now.
Popular rock band.
That too.
Fuck off, BT. What?
What?
Oh, what did BT do?
BT is just saying that Druid's quiet talking voices while talking volume. Yeah.
I'm still appalled that I was the first one ever in the history of playing Phasmophobia
Oh, with Wookiees.
with Wookiees that they had to turn down my volume in game.
Yeah, it doesn't shock.
Doesn't surprise me either.
Yeah. That's par for the course, guys. and you wonder why I say what a lot. It's like living at a concert. Not a very good one. A loud one.
Oh man, so does that mean when I come visit you guys in person, I'll have to wear earplugs to protect my tinnitus?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
You know, for sure, for the first like 3 minutes, where it's nothing but just like loud squeals and excitement.
Loud squeals and excitement. I
I'm
can't wait for
also,
that
like,
day.
I I'm also like a touchy-feely person, so I'm basically just gonna be like hanging on both of you like a child.
I can't wait. It's gonna be
just
fun.
be ready.
So
It'll be like having a child. She's short enough.
yeah,
Just
this
the
is like
urge to just whack you with my water bottle.
Yes. Is that like a cage hanging?
exactly. You nailed it. He's one of those hanging cages. Yes.
Oh,
And there's
like in Skyrim.
There's a skeleton in it. There's some stacked boxes, some barrels around. This is a rack, and this is
Table.
the table. There's also a table. That's a shelf. Let me get the Emmillyn's. All right, we got Bone Claw number 1, Bone Claw number 2. They're basically just patrolling back and forth like this. And they're about, yep, like that off from each other. And then, that's right.
Here's your problem. You gotta focus, because now you just pull yourself right out. You're about to fight some death shit. Can you do that? Stop it.
Double check, see if I have the
Very nice.
the blue and yellow skeletons elsewhere.
You could also play
Never mind.
BT.
I think I found them in blue. One more blue. Where'd they go?
Where'd you come from? Where'd you go?
Where did you come from?
One?
Got Nigel.
Let me find, oh, there he is.
these two guys, this guy was here. This guy's already on the move because of this one's command. And you guys come marching up the steps. And when you get to the point where you are visible, which would be about now,
Yep.
is when we roll for initiative. Wow.
That's okay.
All right, Fern.
7.
Cool. Lorkris.
19.
Jesus, you always roll so well. And you don't have improved initiative?
I have a +2.
How is it you
He just
always
rolls.
roll in the teens?
I have a plus.
at 20.
I have a,
Yeah, but like I don't know.
That's
I
all
have a
right.
plus
Pretty mid
4.
rolls.
Ray, those are not mid rolls.
No, I'm just talking about in general. Like the main thing that gets me to hit is like I usually roll pretty mid.
18.
18.
I've been like one behind Fate in the initiative rolls
Yeah.
tonight.
I've been rolling pretty for the most
Wow,
part.
no one had any duplicates. That's funny. All right.
For the most part, the party's rolling well.
I know, I'm at the bottom, guaranteed.
Uh,
I'm really upset that I
no,
tore
not
this.
quite.
Yeah.
Close.
Yeah.
Close. Almost.
Oh, so I'm second to last. Above
All right.
Rylar. Right?
No.
Initiative!
Yeah, you are second to last, but Rylar's not last.
Alright, cool. I can fill one in.
Rylar's before you. I rolled the same initiative for Rylar as I did his previous combat. He got a 10. Hang on.
This is all just an assumption. We'll see how well I understand.
Yeah, I know. So like each class is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So it's
No,
2
you're about
bone
right.
claws, 2 things, plus commander. Very nice. Hindsight, guys, we should have snuck up here to get a surprise on them, but you know.
Yeah, you know, like you said, hindsight. Okay.
Given the circumstance, it's fitting that Lorkris just barrels in.
That's true, I understand. I'm just saying.
Perfect timing.
for goblins and warlocks
Thank you
to
for the
raid.
raid!
Oh my God! Thank you for the
Bye.
raid. Arigato gozaimasu with the
Hiya.
wonderful peoples and the goblets and the warlocks. Purple beamer.
Oh yeah.
Or I don't know. Some warlocks like it green. Some like it yellow. Some like it red.
I love your raid emote there, goblets.
It is awesome, dude.
It's great.
Thank you
So
guys for
cool.
joining us tonight. Hi, everybody. I'm StormyD. Some of you may know me, some of you may not. But here at Storm Saga Games, we play a wide variety of games. Saturday night is D&D night. And over here is itsStarkitty, my significant other, and the other two streamers over there, Druid IRL and extirpatefate. Please check the links below. Go support and follow them. And yeah, we're deep into our 77th episode of our homebrew campaign, Isles in the Mist. Thanks again for bringing your folks over, Goblets and Warlocks.
Guys came in at a good time. We're getting
did.
ready to start a fight.
Yeah,
Literally.
they're starting a fight. Unfortunately, the Bone Claws get to go first.
No,
That's fine.
Banana Tom, I'll start this with a fireball.
He came in like a purple beamer. Oh, I see. She came in like a fireball.
No. I'll start this with a fireball.
Oh, okay. I'll start this with a fireball. That's good. It's
Yeah,
the
it's
start of a new
this-
song.
no.
We'll have to work on that.
Thrust our bar.
Yes. All right.
What?
The Bone Claws get to go first. This one immediately sees you guys. And
Yeah.
yeah,
He
just
looks over and he's like, Nani?
of course, right, he gets right within your 10-foot reach. Now technically he also has reach, but that doesn't mean that your sentinel doesn't go off. So if you wanted to,
Yeah.
go for it, sir.
Oh, hell yeah. I'm gonna swing. Gonna swing.
Oh, I did forget
28.
to describe that there are some wall sconces that are emitting the blue light. Of,
That stupid blue light.
It's okay, just focus on the green eyes of Lorkris.
Here, I'll,
That's true.
Does a 28 hit?
There's a 28 hit.
Oh, well, it's a bone claw, so that's actually quite a legitimate question.
That's true. Please tell us a 28 hits this bone claw, please. He's focused on his wall sconces right now.
Yeah.
all right. Yes, a 28 will hit the bone claw.
Okay,
Okay, cool.
thank all of the gods.
Because it's dire straits, they're gonna get he's gonna get a first level divine smitey along with my blessed strikes.
Okay.
So
I
he's getting,
I thought you were going to complain about MTV. Because you said, because it's dire straits. Am I?
I did a funny and I didn't know it.
Wow!
Mark it on the calendar. Just kidding. Oh, should I take that? I'll take that because it landed safely.
Yeah,
That one did not.
Where did I hear that before? And then you mentioned the group, and I was like, oh yeah. Okay.
Okay. All damage together?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Wait.
Or
let
do you
see.
want me to divvy it up? Yeah.
Because
I can.
he also has poison
So
in
what-
there, and he
Acid.
has the
It's
slashing
acid, not
damage.
poison.
Actually, you don't have
Sorry.
poison, you use of acid, right?
Yeah. It's
Okay,
acid.
so is any of it necrotic or cold or poison?
None of it is necrotic, cold, or poison.
Then
It is,
just give it to me all together.
Slashing.
Give it to me all
Okay.
together.
Okay. I gotta break out the cockalader. Man, it's pretty decent roll. We've got. Woo! 46
46 damage?
total. Yeah, total. Everything.
Okay. Nice.
I rolled 2 7s, 2 5s, and a 10.
Very good.
Plus 12.
And that was just one attack?
Yep. I did give him a divine.
All right,
On
Divine
top of my
Smite
blood
is also the
strikes.
first of the turn, so it's the Radiant too.
And so divine smite, and then because it's the first attack on, I can add the blessed strike. So it's basically like a 2nd level divine smite while wasting 1 level spell slot.
Cool. All right. And let me
It's still
move
his
the
turn.
other one since it sees this thing doing something. It turns around, looks at you guys, goes. Come on, camera. That's right. I
I'm
gotta.
scary too.
There we go.
Oh, terrible. I remember that. Remember those claws going through my chest.
Yep.
And
I'm just as scary as the bone claw.
yeah, you see it kind of step into some of the shadows and then disappear in this wispy smoke of shadows.
And pops out right behind us.
Okay, and then this one makes its a second. I'm gonna. Whoop! No! Why did you do that? Not close it.
Is it here?
Hmm?
Did it get here?
Yeah. Okay. It makes 2 attacks. At does it count reach? Yes. 2 attacks at reach with you. Your AC, sir?
20.
Okay. Ah, there it is. First attack scratches across your armor but doesn't penetrate. Second attack, however, is a critical. Natural 20.
Okay.
Can't you cancel and that? Oh, you already
reaction.
used your reaction!
Yep.
Damn. You're fine. You're strong.
So if I remember correctly, what we do is we double the dice, but not the bonus damage, right?
Correct.
Because we do it a little differently. I don't roll extra dice, I just double the dice. So 11, 12. So 13 plus 13 is 26, plus 4 is 30 points of piercing damage. You
Is
are
that
now
already doubled?
Huh?
That was doubled.
That was
Was
double.
that doubled?
Yeah.
Okay.
And you are
So
pulled.
you said 30?
Correct.
Yeah, 30 total.
Okay.
Oh, double 30. You just took 30 damage. You're yanked forward by its giant claw towards it, and are now grappled. There you go. And that is their turn. And it is now your turn, Lorkris.
Well.
Wow, that would be a really good time for you to become a giant werewolf guy. That would be so cool.
It's really, really cool if you don't always talk during my turn.
And the comedy ensues.
It's not even your turn. You can't even do that shit. Okay. And it would be a strength check or an acrobatics or athletics check to athletics check.
Yeah, it'd be an athletics check to break the grapple.
Okay, yeah. Ooh. Can I instruct Guar to like flank behind him and attack? Because that would technically, if it hits, he has to make a strength save or go prone. Oh, that's...
Yeah, you can do all that.
Can I have Guar... Huh?
You can do all that.
No, yeah. I'm just trying to think, like, would that really me out? I'm wondering, can I actually have Guar essentially use the help action to give me an advantage on freeing myself? And more so kind of like in theory and like the way that visually would look, it's like he's snapping at his heels or at his wrists, like
the problem is to give him that complex of a command, you would have to use up your whole turn, your whole command, your action. Whereas you can do bonus action, attack him from flank him and attack him or something.
Okay. Yeah, I'll just have him. I'll go with my first gut. Is I'll have him attack from flank, and hopefully try to rip him down before I try to bust out.
Roll it.
And because it's flanking, it's advantage. Yes.
Yeah.
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 Okay. And it's 8 to hit. I rolled 2 17s plus 8.
Interesting.
So 25.
Yeah, that hits.
25. Okay. And then that's going to be 1d8 plus 7. Must succeed on a DC 18 strength saving throw or be knocked. That's fine.
Okay. Strength saving throw.
That is full. 9 damage for the first bite.
All right, let me do the damage. He does fail his saving throw and goes prone. With you, it's like you guys are in a warm, loving embrace now.
And then, I mean,
get a little frisky with the bone claw. This is not the kind of boner you guys should be looking for.
Yeah, and then he's gonna bite again. 20 total to hit for the second bite.
Say again.
20 total on the second bite.
To hit?
Yeah.
Yeah, that definitely hits.
Okay. And then 12 piercing damage.
12 what? 12 damage? Okay.
Yeah, 12 damage.
Okay.
And then I will make my athletics check to get out. 28.
You easily succeed in breaking out of the creature's hole. And you're now on the stairs right there.
I know that it won't do any damage, but as I get up, I shuffle kick at him.
Sure.
And do just that.
Oh,
Like, you know, when something's on the ground,
okay?
you go to kick at it, like you're not really trying to.
Kick my foot.
Yeah, I did.
Ow.
On accident. I didn't realize it was your foot.
I know. The one time that like my feet are touching the ground instead of like me being perched up is the one time you kick out.
And then would Guar's command to bite from flank count as my bonus action?
Yes.
Yes.
So he's
Okay, I just want to make sure. I couldn't remember if I heard that properly.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Actually,
actually,
I'm gonna move into the room and stand from Lorkris's perspective to his right, just outside of reach of the bone claw. Because I've made my attack of opportunity and attacked him because of my mobile feat, I do not provoke opportunity attacks for the turn for that specific.
Okay. So 5, 10, 15. You want to be here? Or do you want to be farther in?
you only have to prone, right?
Yeah.
20.
That's fine.
This is fine? Okay. You said you wanted to be outside of its reach, right?
Yeah, so that if it wants to attack me, it has to come closer. Even though I know that it's got reach, it prevents him from.
Gotcha.
If I hit. Yeah.
All right. Miss Ray. Here. Uh-oh, she's cooking up something over here. Cooking some biscuits and gravy. What are we doing?
So the three guys in the back are very, very primed for a lovely fireball.
Oh, yes, they are.
Do it.
Yep.
No, go ahead and lay it down on them.
Poof.
Right on top of them. Let's go.
What level fireball are you hitting them with?
Let's go with a 5th level. Why not?
Damn. Okay.
Let's.
They gotta make me dex saves.
Hell yeah.
All right.
20.
Let's start off with the warriors first. Oh, sorry, that's not a. There we go. All right, 1 succeeds, 1 fails.
And of course, Miss Ray goes, let's start this with a fireball.
And the Sword Wraith Commander fails. So one of the Sword Wraiths fails, the other succeeds, and the Commander fails.
Mm-hmm. 31 points of damage.
Okay.
Bonus action. Lorkris, Squar. Philip loves you.
All right. And that's the first time you've used that today, right?
Yes.
Because you guys rested. So, all right.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, I get them back after a short rest now.
I just hit that level with my bard in Baldur's Gate.
Initiative 1, Initiative 2, Initiative 3, Initiative 4 is Rylar.
Move
Okay,
fireball.
okay.
Oh,
My career.
missed it.
Rylar says, okay, what you guys want me to do? And he moves up here to this angle right here, and he hits this guy with 3 purple beamers.
Oh, he's gonna make him slide across the floor?
Yes, yes, he is. We're playing air hockey
Yeah,
with the bone claw.
Rylar knows.
Oh, yeah.
Miss Ray would have had this conversation with Rylar. If nobody tells you what to do, just purple beamer an enemy.
Oh yeah, no, that was something long ago that Lorkris trained him to do too. But he likes when you guys give him directions for other things too. So 2 of them hit.
Ooh, he's going
One-
to push 20 feet.
One will fail. Wow. For 22 points of damage, and he goes. I mean, he stops right there because of the wall. Actually, it would slide that way a little bit too. I think I did that right. See, 10. No, actually, he'd just go right there.
Mm-hmm.
So, shoot. All right, and we had already determined that you don't get attacks of opportunity when it's not the person's choice to unless it's the person's choice to leave that area. So, all right. So that was Rylar's turn. Now the sword race.
Last. And with commander bonus, we're back.
Dash action to get here. Dash action to get here. That's all they can do. And then the Fern is next.
Can you make it bigger for me so I can see?
Yes.
What is that white guy in the middle?
That is Guar.
Guar.
Oh, my angle
I
did
get
not
it.
look like that. Huh?
So, check it.
Oh, I see. Okay. Change of plan. First question. How tall is this room?
The room is got a ceiling that's let me double check. 15 feet high.
You said 15,
Yeah.
and that guy down there, that's the commander, right?
Yes, yes it
At the
is.
very end of the
Yes.
hall.
Oh, yeah, never mind. No, never mind, I forgot.
Get. You just omitted.
Okay. I'll hold that.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm sorry, I had the whole different plan,
Oh,
but only one plan.
What messed up your plan? Me moving him?
Yeah.
Oh,
It's okay. I should have, used my brain and thought about that, but it's fine. Never mind, I don't do that yet. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to move up to the top of the stairs. I'm going to go to the opposite side of like how Lorkris is standing, Perfect. And I'm just going to... Can I see into that cage next to me?
so it's not a cage. Well, actually, yeah. The let me think for a second. Yeah, they're stone walls, but they are like barred open style, like graded bars. So you would be able to see into it, yes. And it looks empty from what you can tell. There's chains on the wall, but it looks empty.
Okay. Cool.
And
Fuck
Lorkris,
it. You know what I'm gonna do?
Lorkris can't quite see anything from his angle. Well, actually, you're in the same spot, so you can't. You can see a portion. You can basically see like this half of the room, and you can't see anything from that half. Same thing for Lorkris, right? You see this half. She can see this half. Like this, just temporarily.
Okay. Sorry, I'm taking so much time. So what I'm going to do what I'm going to do is I'm going to I'm gonna cast Fairy Fire on these 3 guys, not including War, like my cube. It's
So I don't think a Fairy Fire is that
20-foot
big.
cube.
Oh,
Never mind. Sorry, I got confused on my dimensions on here.
A 20-foot cube?
distance. Yeah.
So let's see. So you can either get these 2 guys or these 2 guys if you want to get more than one.
I'm gonna get the Bone Claw and the other guy.
All right. Do we have a
There we go.
Fairy Fire thing in there? If you can't find anything, I'll use dice, but or we can even make
It's a good
something.
first level to spell to start off with. Yeah.
This is a 15-foot cube. That's Thunderwave.
Well, I just need like in the little bag, like a marker. No, not the spell effect.
This is a 20-foot cube.
Yeah, that's for the time that it goes off. But now, they have to make a saving throw, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
What's the save?
Dex save 19.
Because Fairy Fire stays in place. So
No, but once it affects them, if they fail their save, then they're always glowing.
Yeah.
But it doesn't stay in. Does it stay in place? Does Fairy? No, I think you're thinking 3.5. In 5th Ed, does Fairy Fire stay in place? I think it just goes off that one time.
I think so too.
Yeah. So the Sword Wraith made his save. I'm gonna roll for the Bone Claw now. It failed its save.
At least I got the Bone Claw.
Oh yeah, you are correct.
So I just need like one of those little things that's inside the Ziploc bag to just will be our own kind of thing indicating
I want it to glow.
Fairy Fire on
I
it.
want him to glow green, like Lorkris' eyeballs.
Okay, you got something in there that's green. If not, I might have some dice over here. Oh, that's perfect.
It
All right.
feels very
There's a
important to
little
me.
green thing here.
Perfect.
Other green things
He's
in
a-
here too.
That's good. Thank you, ma'am. You are the spell effect keeper. You're so good at it.
Bonus action cast Shillelagh, just in case.
Okay. Shillelagh is cast. And now is the Sword Wraith commander's turn. He yells out, "By the Triumvirate! What are they doing here? How did they get back there?" And, this is inconceivable! And he, runs over to the door and uses his action to unlock it and open it. But that's
I should have.
that's the most that he can do right now. So, back to the top of the round. Bone
Question.
claws. Yeah.
So I know the other Bone Claw appeared in in shadow. With my ability to be able to detect undead within the 30 feet, would I know if it was in 30 feet of me?
Where it moved to? No.
I don't know. That's fair.
It's not within 30 feet of you is all you know.
Nope.
Because you would actually be able to sense something even if it was invisible. But you don't remember these things going invisible before. You just remember that they were able to shadow teleport.
Okay. I was just curious if, just because since it's not on the map, I imagine I can't physically see where it is. So I wasn't sure if I would be able to sense where it was based off of location.
No, I get it. No, I get you. I appreciate you asking. Cool. If it had been close enough for that to happen, I would have. But it had a plan in mind because they have this effect when they shadow teleport next to somebody. It wanted to do it as a surprise. So it basically teleported farther into the hallway behind. I'm telling you guys this because it's getting ready to do its thing. Where'd I put him? Oh, he's over here. He suddenly shadow jumps right here next to both you and Rylar. And when he does this, and he does it basically, he was far enough back in the hallway that you guys came from that he was outside your 30-foot range. He didn't do that on purpose. It's not like I'm being cheesy with you. He only did that.
Yeah, no, it makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. No,
all right, you guys need to roll me a fortitude saving throw. Sorry, a constitution saving throw.
Save.
Yeah. Oh my God. Rylar rolled a 1.
25.
All right, you succeeded. Let me see how this works.
Does Rylar not have inspiration to use?
He's also got a luck point too. He's going to use one of his luck. Use his luck point before his inspiration. And he rolls another 1. I'm going to go ahead and use his inspiration because that's a lot of damn damage. All right. That got there. Can't believe I rolled 2 1s in a row. Like, that's crazy. So, Rylar, you gotta go pee? Tiny bladder kicks in? It's all right.
Yeah. She can still hear, though.
So, the shadow jump basically creates this wave of necrotic darkness where it teleports into. And it would have done 14d8 necrotic damage if you had failed your save. It actually does nothing when you make your save, but yeah, it's a pretty significantly hefty effect. But that's actually it's one of his actions, so he only gets 1 claw attack. He's gonna go after Rylar because he saw Rylar do. So, in case you guys haven't quite figured out the death locks of the Triumvirate Kingdom, right, are like a variation of warlocks in a way. That's why they're called deathlocks. And so because of that, they really don't like Rylar. They hate him obviously because he's their false prophet, right? From their religious point of view, right? And but they also don't like warlocks because they see them as like competitors. The wrong word.
Competition.
Yeah, kind of like competition. Yeah. So he's gonna go after Rylar because he saw what he was doing, and that's definitely gonna hit. 15, 6 is 21, plus 4 is 25. So okay, Rylar takes some piercing claw damage and is grappled by the thing. And now it is. The dice is trying to flee. You will not escape me.
You will not flee.
All right.
Cast command.
It'd be Lorkris's turn.
No, I haven't done the other bone claw.
Oh, the other bone claw.
Yeah.
Stands up.
Stands up from prone. 2 targets close to it. Oh, of course, it can also shadow jump. It would totally do that. He got walloped by him, and it recognizes him, so he's gonna shadow jump to here.
Can he technically shadow jump because he's fairy fired? Can't hide in shadow if he's glowing.
No, it's a teleport.
Ooh. Actually, no, that's a good question, because their shadow jump says if the bone claw is in dim light or darkness.
Yeah, but he is glowing.
So yeah, no, you're right.
Good catch.
He cannot. He
He
shadow
tries
jump
to
anymore.
shadow jump and goes.
No, he would know he couldn't. He would sense it. He's just gonna then.
Okay.
Guar Fern. All right. First of all, tell me what you would rather Guar. Rather him go after you or Guar? Fern.
Are you asking me?
No, I'm asking Fern.
Oh, I'd rather him go after me.
Okay. So then, high or low?
Low.
Sorry, he's going after Guar. I rolled a 65.
I knew as soon as I said low, it was a bad idea.
All right. He's going to move up there. He's got reach. Actually, he's going to do 1 claw on each of you. How's that? That simplifies it.
Fair.
All right. What is your AC, madam? Actually, it doesn't matter.
20.
He missed. Going after Guar. What's his AC?
AC is 19.
He missed. So, I mean,
He's
I rolled
blinded by the
a
light.
6 and an 8, so he didn't get there. It is now Lorkris' turn.
I'm just gonna say, in a reaction from being, is the Sword Wraith commander in melee range of Guar? Like
The
if he were
Sword Wraith
if Guar were
commander
to move,
is this guy over here.
sorry, Sword Wraith. My bad.
Yeah.
My bad. Sword Wraith. Is he within like a 5 foot of Guar? Like if Guar were to move, would it be an opportunity attack?
Are you talking about this one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right next to him.
Yeah, he is within melee range
Okay.
of Guar.
Okay.
You guys, it's obvious to you, by the way, that the Sword Wraith commander is about to flee and alert the rest of the castle that you guys have breached the perimeter. Also, remember, you've fought these guys enough to kind of figure out, and this isn't, just remember, this is 5th ed, not 3.5. So, in case, remember how in 3.5 undead can't be mind affected or held, or that's in 3.5, not in 5th ed.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
I need to move up 15 feet in order to use a certain spell.
Gotcha. No worries. At any rate, who is Lorkris, right?
Yeah.
Trying to decide what
Yeah.
he's
I feel Guar would, in a way, almost instinctually attack that Sword Wraith that's behind him, knowing that he's like he can't really move. Yeah, he's got opportunity attacks either way. I feel there's a part of me that feels that might be wasted, but I feel this bit. I'm just gonna say, Guar, watch out, for having Guar take the dodge action. just because he doesn't.
So
really
you're using your
I-
bonus action to have him take the dodge action.
Yes, that one does. Action, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, that is fine. Okay. Cool. And then. Okay. Knowing that. Oh. Okay.
Trusty.
I will.
Oh, hey, Edo Wizard. Yeah, technically it's 2 bone claws. I just didn't have 2 models, so this guy is close enough to be a bone claw. You've got the same colors. Rusty's here too.
Okay.
Ooh, grilled cheese.
Feel like it's.
Oh, he came in with goblins and warlocks. That's awesome.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna take one. Oh. So I'm gonna take a 5-foot step closer to the commander, but at a diagonal towards the
So this
cage.
is the commander.
Yeah. Yep. I'm gonna take one 5-foot step at a diagonal towards the cage behind me,
Oh, this way.
or the room behind. Yep. So I know that I'm clear from for sure clear of range. I'm gonna move my remaining 35 feet closer to the commander.
So following the.
Following,
do you
following the,
do you glance in the
Cage.
what are they? The cell?
I don't feel like you would have.
No, I've got tunnel vision. Like I know
Okay.
he's trying to get out, and so I'm just gonna.
So 35 would be to here?
Yep, and that puts me 5. Am I within 60 feet?
55 exactly.
Cool.
I think double check.
I'm gonna give it a shot. Okay, actually, with this, I know you said that they can't be like mind controlled. I imagine.
No, that was 3.5. I was
Yeah.
explaining to her 3.5.
Oh,
I was making it clear to her in case she forgot that 5th
Okay,
ed undead are
okay.
not the same as 3.5. Now, there are some undead who have specific kinds of conditional immunities and stuff, and these guys have their own kind of immunities and stuff. But as far as you know, when
Yeah.
you guys have fought them before, they do not have any kind of immunity from mind affecting or
yeah. Gotcha. Okay.
being held or paralyzed or something.
Just do it.
So I'm. Oh, yep. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna hit for the biscuit. I'm gonna cast command at the commander.
Oh. Command the
To
first
try to
level
get-
spell?
What's that?
The first level spell command?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm gonna try to use the approach, where have them approach me at the shortest distance, so I'm getting him away from. The
door?
intent is to try to get him away from the door to come closer into where I can then engage with him. Wisdom 16.
So I see approach. The target moves toward you by the shortest and most direct route, ending its turn if it moves within 5 feet of you.
But
Okay.
the spell does say the spell has no effect if the target is undead.
It's true, it does.
Oh.
It doesn't
does?
understand your
Yeah, he-
language or if your command is directly harmful to it.
Oh, okay. Then I'm not going to do that.
Yeah, your character would know that, and even though I didn't
Yep,
remember
nope.
that, yeah. All right. Anything else?
Yeah. Then I mean,
Take the dash action.
huh?
Take the dash action.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm gonna take the dash action and get right up on his booty.
We get 40 feet.
Yep, he's in your reach. Because you can go 40 on your dash, right?
40 feet. Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
He's in your reach.
That ends my turn.
All right, nice. All right, Lorkris is done. Initiative 2, Initiative 3 is Emillynn Ray.
Well, all right. Taking an attack of opportunity because I got to move up.
Okay.
20.
Danger.
Oh, wow, that's a nat 20. Would you like to use your combat inspiration die?
My combat inspiration? Yes.
Oh, wait, we determined that.
We can't, yeah. And she has to be within 60 feet of you to notify that.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, her ability, the ability I gave him said that they have to be within 60 feet of the Lorkris.
Oh no, the Sentinel at Death's Door as a reaction.
Oh yeah.
It needs to be within 30 feet.
Oh.
Right.
To nullify the crit.
What about?
Oh, the Hand of Fate is 60 feet.
Oh, I did give it a range. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Well, this is gonna sting a bit. Man.
60 feet. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I rolled really low. 13. I rolled 2 1s and a 7. 13 points of damage from the piercing.
Is that double?
It's like,
Oh yeah, because it was a crit. No, hang on a second. So 7, 8, 9. So 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. 22 is the total damage you take.
Oh, okay.
Hang on, I need to see if they're... I like the way this is worded is interesting. It says it makes a melee attack. If the target is a creature, the bone claw can pull the target up to 10 feet towards itself when the target is grappled. The bone claw is too, yeah. Can. I'm gonna give it a 50-50 shot that it decides that it wants to keep its grapple for somebody else. Because it's gone after Rylar.
Mm-hmm.
So.
You know,
High or low?
Hi.
54.
Oh.
So it does not grapple you.
Okay.
So, is that where you needed to go?
Yeah.
Okay. So you took a nasty claw to the back.
Yep.
Although,
Okay.
luckily, it was a lot less than it could have been. It was 3d10 plus 4. I rolled a 7 and 2 1s. So.
Okay. So, I can still see the commander from where I'm at.
You can see him clearly now. He has not gone.
Okay, I'm gonna cast Hold Monster on him.
Okay.
oh, hell yeah.
And what's
Gotta
his
make a wisdom saving throw, DC 20.
DC 20? Okay, it's a wisdom saving throw, huh?
Yes.
That was close. I rolled a 17. He's got a +2. So that was really close.
Oh, it was held. Nice.
All right, you have held
Yeah.
him in place. Now I believe he gets a new saving throw to eat at the end of each of his turns.
Yes.
All right.
Free action. Lorkris, he's held!
Right on. So what we'll do is we'll go one more round and then we'll wrap up right there. if that's okay with you guys. Unless you guys want to.
At the top of this round?
Yeah. It's up to you. If you guys think we can push through, we'll go a little bit longer.
I am so distracted by my food that's here right now. I don't think I could make it another round without busting it open.
No, I understand.
So-
Okay, so we'll finish out this
this
round,
round.
and then we'll start next week, right in combat. All right. So it is Ray just went.
Yes.
So
So it's Rylar.
Yeah, it's Rylar's turn. He turns around and sees this thing that just clawed him, and he's like, "No!" He blazing him with 3 purple beamers, and it actually hits him with all 3. So, let's see, that's gonna be. Of course.
Pushing back just.
Oh wow! It's a 2 7s and a 10. That's going to be 14
Hell
and 10 is
yeah.
24 plus 15 is going to be 39.
Damn right.
What?
And
What
shoves it back
What's a Rylar move?
30 feet.
30 feet, back off the map. Unfortunately, it probably wasn't the wisest of tactical decisions, because now it can shadow jump to him again, but he still has a chance of making a save. So, all right, and that's what he would do, because he would want to push it away from him and anybody else. And then he's also going to move over here. And initiative 5 is the sword race. All right. They both make.
Can we make it bigger?
Oh, absolutely. They both make attacks against Guar.
Or.
One hits and one misses. Gore takes 9 points of damage from its longsword. I think it's Fern's turn.
Did both of the wraiths go?
Yeah.
Yeah,
One miss,
one and
one
one.
hit.
Yeah, one miss, one hit.
Okay. Okay. Remind me, because I know we fought these guys before, but this is player forgetting.
Yep. I forgot
Do
they
we
get 2 attacks each, so real quick.
Oh.
Okay.
The other ones were misses anyway, so. Sorry, go
Okay.
ahead with your question.
Did the bone claws, were they affected by necromancy spells? Do I remember? Does Fern remember this? I don't remember.
I don't know if you
'Cause I
tried
know we've-
anything necromantic against them when you fought them before.
I'm pretty sure we did.
No, because you were fighting them through the wall. You were surrounded by a massive army of skeletons.
We fought them in the mound as well.
Yeah, but I don't think he ever tried any necrotic spells against them.
Okay,
I mean,
that's fine.
is your thingy that you do sometimes, is that necrotic?
Yes,
The circle of spores?
yes.
You would have probably used that at some point against them. You would know that they are not immune, but they are resistant to necrotic.
Okay. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. You're welcome.
Because I know Fern would remember. I
Right.
don't.
I mean, it's been quite a few weeks. And for the original fight, months. So.
Yeah.
Since we've. Yeah.
Maybe even a year.
Almost.
Alrighty. So this
Yeah.
is what I'm going to do. I'm going to maneuver in such a way where the Bone Claw and one of those Wraith guys, but I don't want to hit Gwar. I'm gonna do Tidal Wave to try to push them back and like bludgeon them, right? I'm trying to.
I mean, you don't have to move at all. You can do that from here and get both of these guys.
Okay, perfect. I couldn't quite tell where I was in relation, so perfect.
Okay.
So that's what I will do.
All right. What sort of save is it?
It is a dexterity saving throw, DC 19. Four.
They both fail. Now
Perfect. They get pushed back 10. Oh, they're knocked prone. I apologize. They're not pushed back. They are just knocked prone. Sorry. I don't know where I got the pushback from.
That's all right. They're knocked prone, and
6.
what damage do they take?
21 points of bludgeoning damage.
And that's the first one that was hurt? Yeah, the one that's already mostly hurt. Okay. And then the other one is Sword Wraith. Which number?
1.
Okay. All right. Anything else, Fern?
No.
Okay. The Sword Wraith commander ends his turn and attempts to make a saving throw against the hole. And misses it by 2. And then now we're to the top of the round.
Top of the round.
If this is where you guys want to stop. Okay. All right. So we will be starting off. Put the arrow. Make a note, guys, that we're starting off with the Bone Claws. I mean, I have the initiative order written down, but I got a little arrow too. I just want to make sure that we don't forget.
I made notes. You're good.
Thank you, thank you. We'll go back to this
But you have to hold the main
here.
Yes.
Oh, and you weren't hit. Okay.
Yeah.
Just making sure. Goodness honest.
Absolutely. Thank you for making sure.
Guys, it's been so wonderful getting back. So can you show Rusty and Edible Wizard the present that you got tonight? Because they weren't here earlier. Hopefully they're still here. So Rusty and Edible Wizard, Druid and Fate had this commission from the friend of theirs that made Chonkapillar. And as it turned out, I had also had wanted them to do it. It was just this awesome coincidence that I asked them to have it done. And yeah, it's Philip. It's the little baby beholder that,
It's
that
a
is
real
her
Philip.
kind of
Philip is now
soul
real.
familiar. And
Yes. And you didn't miss the end, Edible Blizzard. We are stopping at the top of the round.
Because I'm very hungry,
Yep.
and we don't eat on stream. So,
Right. And I appreciate all of you guys for joining us tonight. As I said before, please check out Druid in Fate, Extirpate Fate. Links below. Give them follows and likes and subs. And we'll be back again. So Banana Tom OG and Extirpate Fate will be streaming tomorrow during the day. And then Monday, not this coming Monday, but the following Monday, the 30th, I'm doing a special Halloween stream from starting at 4 Central Time. We're going to be playing Escape the Arrowwalkie, and we're going to play it all the way in one shot, hopefully. But what?
I forgot that I have my Streamlabs open, so I heard like
the sound effect go off. That's because Edible Wizard. Thank you.
Aw. Thank you, Edible
It
Wizard.
scared me. I forgot that it was on. I was like, what? What's happening?
I'm surprised that I actually have sound effects on. So
No. His Streamlabs
No.
went off.
No. For me, my
Oh.
my Streamlabs is running in the background,
okay.
and when it goes off, so I heard my
cool.
notification.
Well, I appreciate all
Yeah.
you guys once
Yeah.
again for joining us tonight. It's been a pleasure and an honor as always, and it's great to be back with these amazing folks over
Oh
here.
yeah,
These,
I am so happy to be back.
you know, I feel so much better. It's like we had Dungeons and Dragons blue balls.
Right? How dare we do that to each other like that?
Yeah,
Awful.
that's mean.
That's so mean.
Thank you. All right, guys.
Yes,
Have a good one.
and if you missed out on Bandwidth and Banter last week with Edible Wizard, check out the YouTube video.
There. That's right.
His YouTube video is live.
Yep. And we just did Karen Chicago last Friday, and we're going to be doing No Foreign next Friday. So thanks again, everybody. Marvelous Tay! Hello! We're just now wrapping up, but
Yeah.
appreciate you. Maybe she was lurking. Either way, big hugs to you, Marvelous Tay. And
We should raid Ghost Reaper.
okay,
Yeah.
sounds like a plan.
Do
Ghost Reaper.
I'm sorry, Marvelous Day.
Yeah, sorry, Tay.
Yeah. Is he?
We still love you.
Is he in a place where we can raid? Cool. All right. Looks like he's playing his tank gang. Cool.
Ooh,
Um.
he's going to be surprised.
Yes. All right, guys. Please stick around for the raid. It helps us and brightens their day. And
Yes,
you all
we
are
must
amazing.
support Ghost Reaper. He's lovely.
Yes.
indeed.
Yes.
How was
All
the
right.
game really quick? Wonderful. We are in the we stopped in the middle of combat.
Yeah.
It was lovely.
Yes.
Hell
All right.
yeah. All right.
Quick lowdown, hoedown. I'll just say really quick, Marvelous Day. So basically what happened was we scoped out the entire place. We already had one combat session. We killed him. Then we also got surprise Starkitty with Philip.
Yeah. Show
And
her,
so
Philip.
there's Philip. Philip is real. There we go. Super cool. And then we turned around and then we scoped out the place and now we're actually fighting other people. We're trying to save people, but we stopped in the middle of combat. That was our quick synopsis. You're welcome.
And yes, Marvelous Tay, my character does have a little baby beholder. It's not a familiar, it's a companion.
It's a soul companion.
Yes. That only she and the members of her party can see.
Mm-hmm.
Got you, babe.
We will be
right.
seeing you again in your stream later, everybody. All you amazing folks. Thanks again to Goblets and Warlocks for raiding in. Big
Thank you
hugs
for
to
the subs, the
everybody.
resubs, the follows.
Yep.
Joining us tonight. Happy to be back, and we'll see you all next time.
Mm-hmm.